trying to say for 2 weeks is she just needs to be home. She needs a home.
Yeah, period. This time of year, you need to be home with family, period.
I I wonder though, like I'm gonna guess that I would just think off the top of my head, her family probably is done dealing with her too.
Okay, but
So
we're back to probablys and maybes and possiblies.
but
All
get
I
her out
can
of your
tell
house.
all I can
That's
tell you is what she expressed explicitly what she wants. It's very clear he's preventing that from happening. And anybody getting bogged down in any other, possibilities or what ifs is really just you're muddying the waters. Get her the fuck out of there. Let her go be with her family for Christmas. And if on December 26th, if the fucking bitch wants to go back and be with him, let her go back and be with him, and we can let him kill her at that point. Who cares? But right now, she's literally crying out for help, and half the fucking dabble tards are in here going, yeah, but can you imagine what a dumb cunt she is? Waka waka. And it's like, okay, yeah, Merry Christmas to you, you fucking pieces of shit. These are the same people that take the Doubleverse seriously. Grow up.
All right. So let me switch topics very, very quickly because I know I don't have you for a lot of time. Karmik, Felicia. Do you think Karmik's getting a pass?
No, I mean, for now, yeah. But I think it's starting to the winds of change are coming. I think that once he made up with Pat and made up with Taz, and then last night he's back to like fuck Taz, fuck Pat, and they're plotting against me. And I'm getting screenshots from random chat room people, and I believe them wholeheartedly without any verification. I'm gonna kill everybody and burn their worlds down. I think the patience, for me, my patience is pretty much worn thin. I tried to go on last night and go, hey, maybe cool it and maybe do some more investigating first before you go scorched earth. He's like, fuck that. And it's like, all right, man, you know what? You're on your own. Just fucking, wither up and die, I guess.
I heard the, he cost me $12,000 with the fucking with his Amazon gift thing or whatever. It was insane.
Make a new wish list and make sure that people can't edit it next time.
And, but I'm specifically talking about Felicia and the breakup with Felicia. Now, she's a nut. I'm friendly with Dixon. I know what he's been through.
And he's a nut too.
She's definitely toxic. But I think everybody like, oh, Felicia manipulated you. Felicia did, she took advantage of you. Felicia was using you for her own purposes. I don't know. I think he's kind of a manipulative little cunt. And I'm wondering if he manipulated Felicia as much as she manipulated him.
I doubt it because his manipulation handbook, it's not like he has a sophisticated playbook. Keep in mind, this is a guy who, if I took him right now to a doctor's office, within a half hour, I could get him diagnosed with Asperger's. All right. He's an Asperger suffering hayseed. He doesn't have a lot of life experience. You cannot convince me in any way that Karmik is able to manipulate Felicia other than maybe pouting once in a while. Like every guy can manipulate. If your girl doesn't want to blow you and you go pout, that's manipulating. But the point is, I don't think beyond pouting and being a sad boy, I mean, it doesn't really work.
I'm married.
People have tried. Yeah. Not me. Couldn't be me, but no, but I mean, like it. Yeah, I don't think he's got the playbook she does. This is like saying, oh, Andy Reid is up against this high school fucking football coach, and this high school football coach, I think he's manipulating the guy who has fucking 3 Super Bowls under his belt. I don't buy it.
All right, I get it. I came across to me as she thought she could save him. And it's similar sort of to Keanu and April and all these things where the smarter person picks up the more successful person picks up the less successful, and they're going to help them and they're going to save them, and then that person winds up turning on them. That's where I don't know. I just think he's way more manipulative than we're giving him credit for.
But like, what's way more manipulative? Because again, he's a fucking idiot.
He is an idiot, but he's 40. He's a 41-year-old idiot.
So right? What? He's a 41-year-old idiot who literally never got his dick wet before Felicia and has never left his town of 200 people. I mean, how much game do you think he picked up on the way to where he is now?
Yeah, what do you call it? And this is more of this bullshit. Speaking of Asperger's, how does Ethan's taste?
We did that already.
Yeah.
Hey, when are we going to stop being a test stream and be a real stream, Big Brian?
I know, right? Brian told the story of me handing out 20s on the casino floor or wherever in Hackermania, something that never happened.
Yeah. No, you're reaching. That's the problem is now it's reaching like peak self priority. It's that every listener, every chatter is now going to have a live stream, and they're all going to try the same angle, the Dan, the quads, the whole like, whoa, this is a controversy. What is this person really up to? And it's like, okay, that's fine, but 4 people are watching, man.
Yeah, I did look. Dan particularly does it with me. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing this because, as you said, I have fun doing it. I don't really, it's their opinion of me is not going to change how I react. But this may make sense here. This is the mega Dr. G, whatever, who backed out of a debate with me tonight. Mersh is doing the trick of speaking authoritatively and in absolutes, and it rubes believe it, but anyone else with a sense can have a laugh.
Right.
Yeah.
I've never read a DM from Dr. Chow that wasn't like literally sucking my cock all the way to the balls. So, I mean, I guess you don't like me now, but it is what it is.
Well, that's what he does. And then when otherwise.
Oh, you mean he's a different person? He's a different person when he speaks to you directly than he is in public. Oh, we have a word for that. It's called a disingenuous piece of shit.
I just think he's just a troll, and he likes to pick at little things.
But the difference is, the difference is I was calling him a disingenuous piece of shit back when he was sucking my dick in public, because I saw it then and I see it now. So, yeah, right. Hand me another one.
I thought, because that was part of the thing with Dan. Like, you were going off on Dan one night, right? About what a disingenuous piece of shit he is. And I'm like, this is exactly what he wants.
Yeah, he bought his wife in a favela. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about here? He has no right to moral grandstand about anything. You have to import pussy, homie.
I'm not gonna. Yeah,
you had to pay an import tax on your wife's pussy.
So I believe that they met on a beach in Miami.
Sure, they did.
Yeah. Well, it's so weird. I always avoid going after people's wives. I've never said anything negative about her.
Well, he actually started with the girlfriend wife shit. So
I actually started with me too.
Never said anything about his wife until he brought my girlfriend into it. And I went, oh, okay. Wives and girlfriends are now on the menu. All right. Well, his wife was always on the menu, but you get my drift.
I do. I imagine it takes a lot of stamps to come from Brazil to Massachusetts, but what do I know? With Karmic, I think, I just feel like we give this guy a pass on so much stuff. Yes, he's autistic, right? Or mentally retarded, whatever you want to call him.
Same difference.
But he's 41. He's 41 years old. He complained, all that. I'm gonna kick this guy's ass. I'm gonna do this. And then whenever he's on a stream with anybody, he's backing down. Mm-hmm. Right. And then the other night with little KB, he had to go get a drink in order to be able to do it. But if I don't know, maybe I'm more about personal responsibility. My thing is like, if you're in a small town and you don't like it, move. Just move. You're 41 years old. You're single. You had 15 years or whatever it is. You could move. You moved.
Do you know how hard it's going to be to move that whole house?
I know, especially since they took the wheels off. Shmuel, you fool. I had no idea in a 12-hour test stream would gain any traction. Test stream tonight. All right, Brian. I emailed you, Brian, and I said it didn't happen. and you were like, you were sticking with it. And those, you got your guys sticking with it. Frankly, I'm proud to be thought of as a guy that can afford to stand out and hand out 20s. I mean, I've been called worse things. So
You sure you didn't hand out something? You didn't hand out maybe those little chocolate coins?
That's what I would. My stickers, man. I stole all the Melton stickers and was handing them out. I've never gotten so many goddamn stickers in my life as I have since I came into Dabbleverse. Great joke tonight. This the 30K with Gino is like, somebody said, I don't know how he affords to live. And I'm like, yeah, I do. American Express.
How did it even get that deep in an Amex? I thought you paid an Amex every month. Like I thought not a payment. I thought you had to pay the full balance of an Amex every month.
The thing with Amex, no, you don't. You're supposed to. I mean, that's why I got one, because when I first got a credit card, I was like, oh yeah, I'll go to the bank and get $20 out of the ATM, not realizing it was costing me $40. And then they want you to pay it back. But yes, you are supposed to pay it off. But Amex now does all these things where they let you make a payment. Like my Amex bill, like, I don't know, say it's $3,000 bill, they'll be like, oh, your minimum payment is $79. The interest rate is 30%, but and the other part is you can run up an Amex card pretty quickly because they're pretty liberal. They're pretty goddamn liberal, at least in my case, with how much they'll give you.
We used to not take Amex at certain strip clubs I worked at because they are so notorious for ruling on the customer side.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, we would get guys that would come in and they would drop like 10 grand on an Amex, and we would get a copy, which by the way, this is all illegal. Don't do this, but strip clubs by and large still operate very illegally. And it was 15 years ago, so I can't get in trouble, but we would get, we would take their ID, we would take their Amex, we'd go in the office, we would photocopy them both face down. Then they would have to sign the slip and sign the photocopy of their ID and their thing. Then we would get a fucking thumbprint, and we would put a thumbprint on the receipt, and we would still have Amex tell us like, nope, we're giving our customer their money back. So we just stopped taking Amex.
Look, I have a business. I take credit cards. I don't take Amex. Aside, the other thing too is Amex also takes a bigger chunk out of it than everybody else. 2 pounds from your buddy Eckel Pineapple. Ciao. Life forms with Shmuel. Redemption. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. But thank you, Eckel. And Eckel had the link from earlier, and I did ask him to come on, but before you, but he didn't. So strip clubs, I know that like in Manhattan, it used to be like you could use your card, but the charge would be like some store around the corner. Now that was a long time ago. I don't know if it's the same.
There's kind of workarounds. Depends on how dodgy the club is. You know what I mean? Like it really just depends on how dodgy the club is. Like, but we usually, like when I worked at Gold Club, it was a Gold Club account, but we didn't want to say Gold Club on the receipt because we didn't want to get guys in trouble. So it said GC Restaurant.
Oh, gotcha. So that's what I was thinking. I was thinking you could put it through as a restaurant.
Yeah, we would call it GC Restaurant, and it was still Gold Club, but that way, if your wife saw the fucking receipts, she would just think maybe you spent $8 grand on steak.
Yeah. You could really blow through 8 or 10 grand in a club like that. Huh?
Yeah, you can, especially when I was running
it. Holy shit! Did you ever work at any of the ones up here, or is that where you got started? Or
yeah, I worked at I worked at Blush and Comac, and then the Carousel a little bit, the two Long Island clubs, never in the city.
Remember Merry-Go-Round on Queens Boulevard?
No, but those things switch names so often in the city. It's kind of crazy. Like every time they get raided by the cops, it's just a new LLC the next day.
The Merry-Go-Round was there forever. And I was right on Queens Boulevard in Sunnyside. And then one day it was gone. It became a legitimate bar. Or Nichols on Queen. You don't remember Nichols on Queens Boulevard?
No. Might have been before my time.
Nah, man.
I worked for the guy that the Hells Angels tried to kill, the one that like 12 of them went to prison for all plotting the murder.
Uh-huh.
And I worked for that guy. He was awesome. They like firebombed his club, and they kept trying to get shakedown money from him, and he basically just told them to go fuck themselves. And then one night they showed up to the club and they like stabbed him up and jumped him, and he somehow fought him off and drove himself to the hospital, and now he owns clubs. Like, he's the man.
Yeah, Nichols was on 69th Street and Queens Boulevard, and it was there for forever, probably even after you left. And it was the saddest club in the world. It was like you could go in there at 10 o'clock on a Saturday night and you would think you were there at 3 p.m. on a Tuesday, counting the chicks' black and blue marks and needle holes for dancing. But and not that you had anything to do with it, but was it Goldfingers on Queens Boulevard? Was it Goldfingers?
I remember Goldfingers.
So I worked with a guy, I was in sales at the time. I worked with a guy who he was the number one salesman in the place. This guy was making money, and he fell in love with a stripper. And within a year, he wound up out on the street facing charges for stealing money from the company.
Yeah. I saw that happen to a lot of Marines.
Frankie, you don't love me.
Yeah, I saw a lot of Marines that would happen to, where when I worked near the Marine base, and I had to talk one of my buddies out of it one time. I'm like, she's going to ruin your fucking life, dude. You don't want to do this.
I had a buddy I went to Nichols once, and a buddy fell in love with one of the bartenders. And I don't know. He was like, he came from the West Coast, and he was at NYU Film School, and it was like he was recruited the whole bit, and that was like it. What was it? He dated her, and then the guy just sort of disappeared and fell off the map. But in any event, all right, my friend, I am going to let you go. I'm going to bail out myself. I just wanted to thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, I just happened to sit down. I saw the link. I was like, oh yeah, I'll pop on anytime.
I'm sorry I didn't go after you for 1983 Tumblr accounts. And
yeah, listen, you can attack me all you want, but don't do it on behalf of these fucks, because you know what's going to happen? They're never going to like you either. So ignore these fucking jackals.
Oh, it was hilarious, man. They were so pissed off at me. The night you came on, because we're here having good, just fucking laughs. And these guys are like asking, and like Jesse, I whatever the word is, I blocked him. I timed him out. You can't do that to him. And I'm like, why? Am I going to get like 50 pounds of coleslaw?
Can I just ask you one question?
Sure.
Who seems bent out of shape more? Me or all these people that hate me?
I'd have to say them. Obviously,
I'm having a good time. Remember, I'm the one laughing at my own jokes.
Well, and partly yes, and also too is it's like I wouldn't know who these guys were if it weren't for you. It's not like they were in the universe and they were doing stuff. Now, look, I came to it late, and I'm an old man, but at the same time, it's like. You could watch those documentaries in air quotes that they did about you, and it's like, oh wait, he's still standing.
Yeah.
Right.
And by the way, my ex-wife couldn't have put together a better petty spite doc. Like you would have think I sodomized Porcelain's mother in front of him. When you get to part 3, it's like, Jesus, dude.
It was like, I'm like, they gotta be kidding me. And that it was like 3 documentaries of kind of the same bullshit that the one guy was trying to do to you with the account, this email, and he could easily prove, and you're like, why would, right? Like,
well, I never had a Tumblr, so why would I now link an email to a Tumblr I've never that probably had a bunch of fucking weird IPs from Bangladesh? Why would I now attach my shit to it in fucking 2025 when there is verification and shit. And then no, exactly. No.
Right. And yeah, and it's not like there weren't 8 million Mersh accounts, right?
Well, then there was also no two-factor authorization before like 2015.
Right.
2015, 2016 was when non-bank websites, remember, started making you, because it was annoying. I remember being annoyed, being like, God damn it, I got to add 2FA to fucking everything now. And back in 2011, 2012, there was none of that. It was only bank websites that would text you to make sure it was really you. Other than that, no. So they got nothing. They've always had nothing. It's the same 5 people that have been trying to get me for.
I promise you that.
Just rent a place in Greenville, South Carolina. The second that Anthony moved down to Greenville, South Carolina, that's exactly what I said to Gino. I said, you should move down there and be close by. And fuck, I nailed it, dude. He probably would be in a whole lot better situation right now if he would have followed Ant down there. Because I mean, he's a dependent. I mean, it's almost like having a child.
Do you think Anthony would have put up with him though, or had anything to do with him after all this?
He wouldn't have a choice if he just moved down to Greenville area. Then you're stuck with the little kid fucking thing. I don't know.
This
man.
is great news. Luigi Greenberg coming in with great news. Spurg, this is great news for you, man. Rest easy, bro.
Yeah. Luigi Greenberg, $5. Go ahead, Spurg.
Luigi Greenberg, like you said, $5. Hey, Spurg Snake, Karmic just said you're off the hook. He isn't suing you anymore. You can stop sweating.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, right. Sweating. That was what I was doing. I was annoyed more than anything. Just like, dude, stop. The problem is he's running his mouth and he's like, oh yeah, see it to my face, you punk bitch. And he's got me blocked everywhere except his YouTube chat. And I'm not going into his YouTube chat to chat at him because that's when people start sending him money. I'm not playing this guy's fucking game. Fuck him.
Somebody go over there and super chat him, let him know that we would love to have him on. Tell him we'll send him the link right now. He can address.
Yeah, exactly that. He can come right now and have a fucking chat.
We're direct
I'm
people,
off the hook.
so
I'll off the hook my.
We're direct people over here. We would like to address.
We're all blocked,
and
every last one of us is blocked by the kid. So I don't think that's happening, man. I would send him the link. Not that I give a fuck if he comes on, but it would be interesting. And we see how he acted with what we're about to watch with Rocco. We saw how he acted last night with Tommy Jordan. And man, he was butthurt.
Now.
You know what my favorite part of that whole thing last night was? It's the fact that Mersh sent the link to Tommy Jordan or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how it worked. And Mersh sat there and watched Granny and Rev Fug Lee just eat shit for sending out the link like as if they were the culprits. You know what I mean? He didn't send a message saying like, oh no, that was me. That was me, Karmic. I sent out the link. No, he didn't do that. He just let everyone eat shit. That is the preferable method. I like that move, honestly.
Yeah, why fall on a sword? Let them have it.
Laverne Mystic, if you want to ask him, that is fine. But it doesn't matter either way. We're not like fans of old Carm. We're more in the making fun of him business than the hanging out with him business. Honestly, at this point, I think we're better off staying that way too. But yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Like if he's got a problem, like let's address it. If he's got a problem with Spurgsnake, he's accusing this guy.
He does.
He's accused this man of stealing $12,000. That's crazy.
Oh, hold on. Let me clarify that $12,000 because I had no idea. Let me clarify that. Motherfucker had an Amazon wish list with a $12,000 disco floor dance thing, like John Travolta Saturday Night Fever disco fucking floor. He expected one of you morons to buy that for him. For him, so he can be the talent that he's gonna be and show, he's a fucking star, and that's why the Chuki's jealous of him and Melton's jealous of him because they see his raw talent and can't handle it, and that's why everybody's so angry and upset with him. Bullshit, dude. I need a new PC for real. This laptop is sweating just running StreamYard right now, and this guy's he's crying about. No, but like, dude, I'll go earn my own shit. I don't give a fuck. I'll get my own. I don't need somebody to buy me things.
That's a
Yeah,
lot.
And
$500.
that's what I'm saying. Do you know how much trans PP I got to lick to get a new PC? And this guy expects a free fucking $12,000. $12,000, dude. I'll make it
Wait,
an entire
correct?
year on 12K.
What
I'm
was
a
this that
cheap
he would-
fucking prick.
What was $12,000 that he wanted?
The disco floor. It's a floor. It's like a light up disco floor that
That's
he was going to do.
ridiculous,
He wants to
$12,000.
dance. Jay, he wants
Oh,
to dance. He's a
wait.
dancer.
Are you talking
Go
like
ahead.
Saturday Night Fever, like John Travolta?
Yes, that's what I said. John Travolta, he
Uh,
wants to fucking dance and he expects his fans to buy it for him and
Yeah.
so he can be himself.
That's what he was trying to
Jesus
raise.
Christ.
Holy shit!
It was on his
That-
wish list. And I didn't know any of this until I started getting accused of deleting his wish list. Then people were like, yo, he had this on there. He had this on there.
Right.
And Mersh nailed it. He had it. So it was, you can edit it. Because
Okay,
I've
okay.
seen other people, like I've seen
Let's
other people's,
start-
you know what I mean? Like you
Alright,
can
let-
add or delete things.
Oh,
I
Absolutely.
digress myself.
It's like an Amazon wish list. It has an editing feature where you can edit someone's wish list if they don't have the editing feature turned off. Carbix and Joey C and a few of these other guys, Kaz, Top Spot Radio guy, a few of these guys made Amazon wish lists. Yeah, who is the correct answer? But they did not turn off the editing feature. Therefore, they had their shit nuked. I may or may not know all the people pulling those funny ha-has. I think it's great. I don't think it was you, Spurg. So
You hear
we're
that,
gonna
Mersh?
dive in-
Add it to the list of charges, Mersh. He's on
No.
to look. I
No,
won't
no,
have
no,
it.
it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Mersh, you
I
gotta
said
clip it.
I heard a rumor through the rumor mill that
That's going
this
into-
guy, that guy, had something to do with it. But I will not say said person.
That's a
So
crime.
fuck off. Nobody's
You
getting
understand?
arrested.
That's a federal crime.
It's not even a crime. Yeah, it's not even a crime though. It's
How dare you?
Oh, and I'm off the hook.
It's a crime
I'm off
against
the hook.
humanity. Arr.
One last thing. I'm off the fucking hook. I'm not scared at all. He threatened to fight me at Hackamania. I'll see you in
And
Vegas and you
doing
better fucking sucker punch me. And he went on for like 10 minutes about how that's all I can do is sucker punch him.
You're gonna be
Well,
losing
okay,
at-
Spurg.
Mm-mm.
Okay, here
I
the
can't remember if we
Soloplex-
said that before.
The Soloplex or right in the fucking nuts. Just go up and fucking knee him right in the fucking gonads and see if he talks that shit. Let's see how he looks when he's curled up in a ball on the ground. Let's
It'll
see
make
how he
for
acts.
great content, Snake. Do it for the team, buddy.
That would be
Here's the
funny.
deal.
Then you could show security. Then you could show security the clip of him saying, "Come on
They'll
up
kick
and
them both,
sucker
though. They'll
punch
kick
me."
both of you out, though. That's the problem.
Oh, shut up,
he-
JMO. We have
They'll kick
dreams.
both of you out. I promise. They don't want none of that shit. They'll kick them out. That's the
Yeah, but that's
problem
what- and
with like that.
He
People
said,
are
when I
around that.
lock eyes with you, I'm coming right for you. That was like his thing. Like he wants to see me and get me.
Yeah, so you
Wear
got to
Um,
sunglasses.
Great bitch.
you have to unleash on
Good
him.
point, Honk.
If he
Bitch.
puts one hand on you, you have to absolutely unleash on him because you're gonna get kicked out
Oh.
anyway. You're gonna have to just
I-
dump
I'm-
him out. You're gonna have to just do it. I will.
I can take care of myself. I'm not in any fear of any other grown man, especially
Just knock
somebody
him
here in
out
the
and pull his
Dabbleverse.
pants down. He's gonna wake up and stick out his little tiny wiener out. Oh,
All right. You Nick's fine. Okay, yeah, I see what you're doing. And I'm gonna ignore you, Mr. Chat guy. I like that. I think you used to be Nigsaw, but you've changed it up. I almost thought like I was gonna ask, like, are you Nick Swartzen by chance? Nick Swaz? I don't even know what the thing says, but Nick Swaz. Nick Swartzen's here, guys. That's pretty cool. You want to be $100 sponsor, Nick Swartzen? You're more than welcome. We'll
Please.
advertise. We'll advertise Grandma's Boy or whatever the fuck, whatever you want. No problem.
That's actually one of my favorite movies. That's a good movie, Grandma's Boy.
great. If
I
we
love
could
that
get
one.
Nick Swartzen on, I bet he would come on. Just couldn't let Chad know.
Dude,
that.
can you imagine how fucking burnt Chad would be if we had Nick
Oh, dude,
Swartzen?
he would be fired up.
That would be goddamn brilliant. Brilliant, I say. Good point, JMO. I'll try to reach out to him. I have definitely tagged him in many a tweet about Chad, so he might even know who I am.
They'd be like, hey, we want to come on, clear up some of this, like your fucking Chad stuff. Like if you would have come on, because Chad's been running around saying you're fucking him right in his butt. So we want to know if that's true or not. That's how you want to lead with the story.
No, that's not what Chad's saying. What Chad is saying is that trying to get him eliminated ish. Kind of in a weird
in Minecraft.
Now I will say this. It is interesting that he keeps leaning on that. Like it's like, okay, but it doesn't discount the fact that you showed up at somebody's house because, like, you very well could have died doing that. Like, but you didn't go to the door. Like, you just went to the. It's weird. The whole thing is very odd.
It's weird. Yeah, it's weird, kind of gross.
Look how stressed out he is now. He is actually going to die from low blood pressure from being like so fucked up in the head about this whole situation. He's worried about going to prison and getting, not enough attention from the brothers. Not enough.
Oh, he'll get plenty of attention in this, son.
They got a sauna in the joint.
He won't need one. He'll be sitting on plenty.
We'll just turn the showers on hot so nobody can see through the steam.
Well, it's a Stevie. Yeah, that's his favorite kind of
honestly,
scene.
If everybody could just stop with the police call, like everybody should be calling the police on Matt Mead. Like, why are we calling the police on Chad and Quadfather? Because the only person that's hurt somebody is a guy named Matt Mead, apparently. Like, there's one guy that's running around and he's literally got actual people going, "You hurt me," and then you've got one weird fucking lady going, "Oh, that's crazy." It's like, you don't call the police for that one, stupid bitch. You know where he's at. Like, pick up the phone. Maybe put in a wellness check or something.
Oh, check, bitch.
That's it. That's I don't know whose chat I was in, but I was like, dude, that was a legit welfare check call. Like, Kiki picked up the fucking phone and put it back down. What a dumb whore. God damn it.
She literally was begging for help. I mean, literally, it's hard to watch. She's literally begging her friend to please help her. She can't get home. And every time Matt Mead would come lurking in the fucking background, she would quiet back down because she knows she's going to get her ass whipped. But Kiki's like, yeah. And then every time Matt Mead would start explaining himself and sounding like the idiot because he sounds like an idiot, this stupid bitch would talk over him as to not let the thing be said so it can't be clipped.
Steezy, yeah. Matt Mead is doing an Andy Kaufman. Yeah, Andy Kaufman loved beating up on the ladies in the ring. YouTube's terms of service, of course, in the ring. Wrestling.
You guys saw the thing about. Did you guys see the thing about Matt Mead being tased by the police because he was fighting his dad? Did you see that?
No,
I did not. I saw the other story where at the secret show where one of his exes was at something. Bob Levy got in a fight. And then later, Matt Mead like ripped up a back door or some shit, fit of rage. So I guess there was a couple of examples that ended up coming out.
Allegedly.
I don't know. I have in the past punched a couple things in my life too. So I don't know. And I'm a huge fan of Gino Bisconte, Pat Dixon's work on Gino Bisconte's job.
Allegedly, Matt Mead
every once in a while. A motherfucker gotta get socked, yo.
Wow. Yep.
Allegedly, Matt Mead got into an argument with his dad who did not want him to drive because he was intoxicated. Apparently, he broke the driver's side window, got into the car, wrecked the car into a bush, had an altercation with his dad. Police got called. He refused to comply and was tased to the ground.
I mean, he didn't do nothing. I don't believe that.
He didn't do nothing.
But it's like
you better act somebody, JMO.
I keep hearing like, oh, I don't know. I've never heard of Matt Mead being violent in any way. It's like, okay, well,
that's kind of what I was going with till I've heard like 3 stories since then. So yeah, until I mean, you can only work with the information that you have, right?
You cannot tell me that this guy has any brains in his head. The second that girl goes, "Don't touch me, don't hurt me, you hurt me, you hit me," on a live stream, that's it, bro. That's it. Why would you stay with her?
Shut up.
We already did. We already talked about Curb La Goop. You missed it. I listened to the song. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Good. Yeah.
Not good. But I'm very happy for him.
Stavros is no good. Mersh is no good. We're friends of Beats and Ralph, right, guys? The dirtiest ape in the zoo.
Not
One
familiar.
got his butt ate by that girl.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
He swooped
Yeah, like
in
a
and did
taco
what
salad.
he
I
did.
said.
A pimp ass motherfucker would do. Like he swooped in there, fucking used it, abused it, dropped it, and said, "Here you go, Mersh. Later, peace." That's proper.
I will say, some guys as I told him, some people like their ladies a little seasoned before they get them. That's a preference that I don't have. Like I don't need a load blown on a lady before I want to deal with her. But that's
Load blowers union. Yeah, baby. We're joining pipe layers union next. That's happening. That's real. All right.
Ropey load
Labyrinth
specialist.
coming in with $5.
Sorry, chaps. Calm says he apologizes. Doesn't want any more trouble or vitriol. He refuses any link and wishes you all the best, despite Spurg's talk.
Yeah, I didn't know Spurg was talking shit till the next super tip came on saying it. You guys caught me taking my break. Best of luck. I'll leave it on to give you watch time.
thank
I was
you.
talking shit, huh? All right.
Thank you, Labyrinth Mystic. We appreciate that. And absolutely, yes, everybody open all of your tabs and stream our show 5, 10, 15 alts at a time. It helps the watch hours. We appreciate
Hit
that.
the like button or you suck Karmic's dick. That's a fact.
Wow.
Don't hit the love
You don't
button,
have to
you're-
treat the yeah. Don't turn the audience into the victims. We're the victims here.
All you gotta do is hit the
Come
like
on.
button. Otherwise, you're a big sucker of Karmic's
Duty
dick.
head. Duty head. Just say somewhat naughty things. Because I don't want to have to take this episode down and put it on Rumble like all those other big sissies do.
You're not allowed to say
Indeed.
suck his
Lab-
dick? Can't say that.
Say what? Huh?
How about suck my dick? Is that allowed?
I mean, that's just an Asian name, isn't it?
I think so. I'm not familiar.
Labber
can turn
Mystic,
the
thank you very
survey.
much, sir. We do appreciate
Real
that.
quick.
Labber Mystic coming in, gifting 5 BYB podcast memberships. Pew, 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 pew.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah! Can you feel that, buddy? Huh? 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 I have exorcised the demons.
Boom!
Compelling.
Thank you, Labber Mystic. You rock. Thanks.
All right.
you.
Real quick.
Berg wanted to say. Go ahead.
Yeah. Mr. Labyrinth Mystic with the super chip that just came in about me talking shit. I was sent an image just now of an anonymous super tip that was sent to Karmic.
So it's going to be a few
Spurg
hours.
Snake is going off on you on BYB. He says he's gonna fuck your mom and that you're a punk bitch. They also sent you the link. You want to come on to prove you're
I just want everyone to know it's going to be a few hours.
a real man? I don't know who the fuck sent that to him, but there we go. I'm telling you, man, somebody is trolling him in my name, and guess what? I fucking approve. I can't not let this go for it, man. I'm sorry. I'll just sit here and smile. This guy's getting fucking wrecked.
No, that ain't right. That ain't right, dude.
Somebody blatantly is fucking with him.
Anything Labber Mystic was trying to do to earn some goodwill just got fucking reversaled. That was instant.
It's hilarious because he's like, no, I asked him, and he was like, no, the best of wishes.
Best of wishes. Yeah, right. Nice messaging. We like the messaging. It's good.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm stupid. I'm so dumb, dude. I didn't realize what happened until you guys were laughing. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm not smart. You guys think I'm hacking an Amazon wish list? Look at how stupid I am.
Yeah, dude, don't download mine.
You know how much trouble BYB podcast, the fake one, has made at like 4 different podcasts. Like every podcast they go to, they just wrecking fools. But okay, here's the one that he's been nice to is John, Stuttering John. Like he's been kissing Stutter. The fake BYB has been in there just like, hey man, I'm sorry. Like saying like shit like that. That's too funny. Man. That's
Technically got you guys back together without you even being involved. So that's hilarious.
the best way to get involved. Not. God damn, that shit's good. Good stuff, folks. Good stuff. All right. Are we ever going to play clips and
Play a
and
clip.
go through this? Well, okay. So this is from yesterday, and this is whatever. Karmic seemed like he was holding it together, doing decent at best. But yeah, then this happened yesterday, and I think it changed the entire trajectory of everything going on in Karmic's land, in his orbit, in his galaxy.
Karmix, we got a special guest.
Whatever you do, don't tell the BYB podcast we're watching them over here now.
You might want to buckle up here because anyway, I'll just bring him on. Don't jump off. This could be interesting, and don't. And I'm just gonna warn you. Don't hold back on this clown. This clown is a fucking clown.
Gotcha.
Hello, dum dum.
No. Yeah, you are. You're everything you are, a big fucking hack, you dumb bitch. So just be that. Be that. You got a dumb fucking audience. So you gotta work towards that, you dumb fuck.
Yeah. Hey, Rocco, whatever the fuck your name is, your audience is the dumbest audience of all, you fucking hack. You and a potato, you guys stink. Go ahead.
No, his audience is your audience, stupid fuck.
I'm gonna take it.
To a degree, yeah, but I mean, it can't be completely the same audience.
No, it is.
Even today with MLC, had 400 people watching it. Last time they were up against each other ish. It like 600 more people watched Tukey. Period. End of story. So
Yeah.
wherever similar audience, except for wherever the 600 people that like puppets came from. But
it's all the same fucking
they're all
people.
tweaker, meth head losers, like Chad said. But I don't know if you guys noticed, instantly, Karmix used to love seeing when little KB popped on or any of Tukey's stuff. There is actual vitriol there now. Rocco is so fucking done with this faggot. Excuse me, YouTube.
Hey, watch it. I don't want to put
That's-
this on Rumble. Okay, watch your mouth.
Right. Oh, yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to delete the stream.
YouTube's terms of
Okay.
service.
Yeah, look what happened.
Cover up that neck. I don't want to lose
no
my
talent.
channel.
What would have happened if AI didn't come along, dum dum? What happened if puppetry didn't come along? What would you do under your desk? You should be under your desk sucking cock. What, you're under your desk with a fucking puppet, you dumb bitch? How does that make you feel? Do you sleep good at night with that fucker in your mind that I rely on a goddamn puppet? I sleep with a woman, you lonely hillbilly. I sleep with a woman, you homo. You homo queersicle. I'm gonna get some more booze and he'll deal with this shit. I'll be right back.
That's so.
So yeah, I mean, there it is right there. That's kind of what I wanted to get to, was just the fact that now when he's just getting absolutely wrecked, he used to have his little buddy Felicia to lean on and maybe talk some therapy session shit, whatever the fuck they used to
You
talk
gotta know
about.
your boundaries, Karmic. You have to understand your boundaries and their boundaries.
Know your worth. Know your worth, Karmix. You don't have to put up with abuse like that from anybody. Not Tukey, not no one. And now he's like,
Soup Party's ass. Is this show any good? The answer is nope.
oh fuck, let me go grab the bottle. I gotta get.
Do we do stuff like that where we just repeat Tukey? And when I say we, I mean me. Oh, but we got special guests tonight. But it's gonna be after NLO. After NLO. Just so you know.
Gotta run and get me whiskey so I can get my.
On yourself, and I'd say, hey, now.
Yeah,
Hit the like button.
Oh,
no, it
jelly
sounded like
neck.
you were agreeing that I have no spine, but cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
Well, you got one. It's just all fucked off. I mean, it's there.
Next time, a little help from my friend.
Are you okay, honey?
Yeah.
That's a new title for the show, boss. Homo yourself. Homo queersicle.
I don't know who to take off. I should take off myself.
So Min Diggity does put out a good point. It is better than Schmiel. It is better than Schmiel. And it's better than BYB. Don't mean it's good though.
Oh, let me go drink.
Hey, what's your take on that potato doing a show with Stuttering John? I didn't watch it. I'm sure you were.
Oh my God. What a kiss ass that potato is. Oh, just agree to everything John says.
John's a fucking idiot and a bad father.
Shut up.
What?
Shut up, you fucking
What?
bitch.
What?
You gotta. I don't want to my channel today.
Yeah, so I heard rumors that Karmic is now like talking nice to Stuttering John again.
Oh yeah,
Like, he's all over the fucking place. Like, if you, his highs are the highest highs and his lows are the lowest lows.
So the test stream has not started yet. I like Melton's friend show or whatever it's called. I'm not gonna snipe that one because it's members only and it costs money and I'm friendlies with Melton. I know, Mint. I'm sorry. Shit. Leave me alone already. Fuck you guys. Oh, it's okay, Piggy. I'm scaring my dog. This is called a test stream. Suit Party and whoever else is the first time because I don't know what I'm doing and I'm trying to figure it out. Like I can talk all fucking night, but all the technical stuff, yeah, I'm a boomer. 65.
This is a man who needs.
I don't think
With that said, I don't know if I can listen to this shit that much longer.
MGD would go on his show.
No more of that. I like my.
I'm being
I like
too
my
literal.
trend
I'm
to be
sorry.
gay, okay? I like my
I'm
trend to
sending
be
her the
gay.
link. She's gonna tear you a new asshole, literally,
I'm
Oh, boy.
sending her the link.
literally with her big
Oh,
cock.
With that
You
big
mean
cock.
me.
No, she's not into men. Like that's the thing. Is like it gets
I
a
was saying
lot.
she did
like,
cut her hair. It looks nice.
This is what I'll say. Whatever you do, don't tell Quad, even though he's a para, that we're over here just watching a show.
Have to be in the men to wreck you. Literally.
You know, y'all think maybe I'm conservative, but I like my transsexuals to be gay. Okay,
Straight.
sorry.
Straight. Yeah, it's confusing. It is confusing.
It gets very confusing. Someone asked her if she was a lesbian, and she's like, "I don't know." It's like,
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what I am. Leave me alone. No, am I getting stream sniped by that fucking Brian Landon piece of shit? You better send us fucking super tips.
I like Brian
If you're-
Landon.
if you're gonna stream snipe us, you got to pay for that content. Brian Landon, is it? Soup Party, member
Yeah.
for 8 months. More Black Hawk in the future, please.
Yes.
Yeah. Black
Right on,
Power.
my brother. Black Power.
I almost fell
Yeah,
Damn
we're big.
with
almost
the
fell
hand.
out my chair, man.
I like
I was
Brian
not
Landon and
expecting
his
that.
test stream. His first stream was making fun of me, so I gotta love him for that.
Hilarious. Exactly.
Hilarious.
Yeah, thank
Rainbow
you very
Empire.
much, Soup Party,
That's why we did the JMO Empire.
for being a member for 8 months. We do appreciate that. And I'm glad you got to use your one free super chat of this month. That more power to you, brother. Just like the Black Power gang in the hizzy. Reverend Rage, $2. Spurg, save Timon. All the Dabbleverse women will love you for it. That is true.
It's really not a
Spurg,
big
you want to get
prize.
laid? Save that pussy.
That's really
Save
not a
that pussy from that hit.
So again, this is a test stream, everyone. Welcome. Oh, you can't even. Oh shit, dude. I'm trying to get the. Yeah, this is an epic fail. Sorry. Probably not gonna get any better though. Probably not gonna get any better.
Hillbilly motherfucker.
I mean,
I sister. I don't know, man. I got a perspective.
Then why are you so into her? That's weird.
We'll get to it. We'll get to who's into whom.
We will. We will. Thank you, Rev. Thank you, Rev. You're the man, Rev. You know, we support each
Appreciate you,
other
brother.
over here, the Revs. We believe in his type of Christianity. Indeed. Nice podcast, Stupid Live, $2. Did he change to live? Is that a thing? Or is this a fake one? I can't tell. Yo, Quad, have you heard of Brian Landon test stream? Yes, of course. Of course. I've even watched a little bit of it. And in
We love
fact,
Brian Landon.
yeah, I think we need to get that dude on at some point.
I invited him. I hadn't heard back.
He's got a IMDb. So of course we want him on. Anybody with
So since I'm being brought up, I'll tell you a little something. I have been invited a couple times. Thanks. I appreciate it, guys. Mwah. Mwah. No, I appreciate it. It's very nice. Yeah. And thank you, Dan, for throwing that in. Yo, we're not going to start for a while, guys. We're going to be watching some really bad shit for a minute.
anybody with an IMDb we want to get on. He was on Halloween 3 and Lake Placid 15 and Quicksilver 94, and like I don't even know what the fuck he was on stuff or something. I don't know. Must be important, right, guys?
I hope
Of
so.
course.
I hope so.
I don't think so. After having Adam Bush on, that's pretty big shoes to fill. Even on
Oh no, Adam Bush. Oh, he's so insightful and he's such a good actor and he's so good. So this is what we're gonna do. The test stream will start either when Melton's done, which I doubt that, or when I finish this bottle of wine. And you can tell it's a test stream because see how shaky this shit is? Yeah, guys, I have no idea what I'm doing, and it's not gonna get any better.
But I think the 911 call is what kind of shook him away from the group. If I'm being honest with you, 'cause
Nobody
that's where
shook.
I
Shake
believe that
yourself
is.
off.
I believe that
Shake
is
it
where we
off.
lost
Shake
contact.
off. God damn it! I got caught in the Ray DeVito mode. Damn it! Happened to Spurg. Happened to me.
Yep.
Thank you.
Walnut brains.
Stupid.
And I will say this too. If I go on someone else's show, the only show that I've went on really is Dan's Nice Podcast Stupid. And it was a great time. I think we went longer than they normally go. When I go on that, I'm gonna be sober. But not on my own, not tonight. Because I do this for fun.
I think I could probably check and see if that's the real one. Holiday Schwa, the most lovely of the holiday schwas. We love the holiday.
Listen, hey, listen. Did I listen?
I bet
was there
wait, 'cause we're
was there
gonna
a
derail
time?
it. I don't want to.
Was there a time
No,
in my
no.
life? Was there a time in my life where what's that stupid band? Oh God, I can't even remember.
Which one?
the
Mighty
name.
Boss Tones, Squirrel Nut
People?
Zippers, Cherry Poppin' Daddies. Which one? What?
No,
ska
the
band?
one-
The Real Big Fish.
And I
The
do want
ones
to
that
point
got,
this out
they
as
got
well.
mainstream.
I didn't
I
pause that.
can't remember.
We're not going to officially start until for a little while, everyone. This is just a test stream. When it's a real stream, you will never know. It's going to be just as bad. All right. So here's the real deal, Holyfield, and all you suckers and hoes knows how I feel. If you notice the background, this is kind of what Melton's playing. And so I'm just fucking around, having a good time. I understand if people need to leave and come back. Go check on your dogs or your parents, Sarah, or whatever you got to do.
those people.
I get it.
And
Get it
what the hell?
The
is that?
strength.
I'm
What
really
kind of
Maybe
music
that's
would you
right
like
now.
to discuss? Go ahead.
Heavy metal. There's one kind of music. All other
It's
music
metal.
is nonsense. Yeah, that's a fact. Nonsense.
Hit the like button. Happy Friday.
Plus, listening to heavy metal will raise your IQ. So there you have it.
That's
Wow.
fact,
Do it.
not true.
Do it a
That's
lot.
not a true fact. That's not a true fact. I won't stand by while you make up lies like that.
It's true. It's true. Sorry. All right. Let's get into this a little
With
more.
the holidays
Let's-
coming up, I got my own. Little KB, do you have a Amazon wish list?
No, I stopped making lists for Santa years ago. You little elf. You lonely elf. I want to be a dentist.
Wait,
So yeah, that's the other thing. I didn't understand like how they figured out about the wish list thing already. So well, they must watch his shows and hear him complaining and crying like a little bitch. I guess is that what happened? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Like how the
Nobody
fuck
knows.
does Kevin Brennan know that this little bitch is crying about his fucking wish list? I do love. Yeah, nobody makes a wish list. It's like a Christmas list. Nobody.
Am I such a misfit? I am not just a retard.
wait, you want to be a dentist?
Never said that in my life.
Where are you getting that? Where are you getting you want to be a dentist?
From Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you retards.
Yeah, juvenile shit. Keep talking about childhood. Got it. More cartoons because your whole
Don't drink right out of the bottle. Don't let.
None of that makes sense. Dude has AI cartoons on his show every fucking 10 minutes. What is he talking about? Like half of his show is cartoon. What a retard.
Little KB.
But yeah, as we see, he's back to the drinking. He's back to the feelings.
his hair lip is
probably-
really prominent too.
The hair lip is real. As Honk, are you gonna check for a hair lip when you get a chance?
Yeah.
Mania to
Yes,
get up
I'm
close.
gonna go up to him
personal.
and ask him about that, and ask him if it was from an injury on the farm or if he was born that way.
Oofa. Okay, I should do a shower stream. Well, soup party. I watched a little bit of. Maybe we watched a little soup party tonight. What do you guys think? And it's funny too, right? Like I go, I'm not gonna go while Melton's on because I don't want to take 9 of his viewers. I mean, it's stupid. I get it, but I actually want to listen to his show as well. Yeah, dude. I'm doing this for fun. And for truth, justice, and the American way. Straight up.
All right. Drink up. You can't drink that. That's perfect.
You're not a man. You can't drink that whole bottle.
Nailed it. Dude, he knows how to get the best karmics possible. So thank you, Tukey, yesterday for daring this moron to get as blasted as possible for our entertainment, because it sure the fuck worked. I don't know how much he was planning on drinking yesterday, but he probably added a few shots in there. Thanks, sir.
We will be straight up sniping merch while I listen to another show and interacting with the chat. Merch is a homo, as he called me. Listen, I don't got a problem with anyone until someone starts some shit with me, and then we go, okay.
Just like trying to hurt me.
And I'll tell you what, I am fired up tonight. I feel good. Strong like bull.
Me right now. Like, I don't know what you're doing.
I don't get it.
like it.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
what
From
about
earlier when we were talking about? Oh, I never mind. I'm not even.
She's way
You almost
behind,
got me. You almost
or
got me.
she's just fucking throwing stuff in my face. One of the two.
I'm a stinker.
Felicia's busy with a videographer, or I would. China clit.
First of all, what about Gillian, the videographer? What have you heard? What are your sources telling you?
They fucked. They shared a bed and they fucked.
Based on what?
Oh, dude, he is so wrecked. He is so wrecked. Nothing worse than sticking a knife in a fresh wound. Dumping the salt
problem is
all
like
over it.
the problem is like Karmic continuously puts out exactly what he doesn't want people to say. So what happens is, oh, don't call me a retard. It hurts. They're like,
God.
okay, retard.
Karmics, I hope to God this guy plays Texas Hold'em. That's all. And I'm praying to the Lord, because boy, oh boy, I want to take every last cent this Rube has.
I love it.
God, Tukey plays his.
He was the best she ever had. That's what I heard.
From who? The potato?
I wasn't even supposed to do a show today. Oh, jerking off. Yeah, that's all you'll be doing is jerking off. Oh, Felicia, come back. It felt so much better when my penis was inside a woman instead of my clammy girl hands.
I like to slap the shit out of you. How about
Come on, bring it, bitch.
motherfucker?
Bring
I will
it.
backhand you.
Come to Hackamania, you pussy.
There you go. Just like with you.
So I have a little list of stuff that I like to talk about on here. I don't know, maybe Sorcerer, going over some of his, and he seems like a nice enough guy, whatever, but maybe going over some of his advice. Just depends on what time we start. I don't know. It's going to be a little later until I get bored with NLO. One way or the other. Melton, I'll take 12 viewers from you, motherfucker. This is war.
Spurgy, he's talking violence against the Hackamania attendees.
Here's the thing, though, that a lot of people are missing about this Hackamania thing is Karmic is not invited. Unless he pays a ticket, he is not going. Belton made it very clear the only way he was going is if he got the other fat fuck to go with him. He didn't. That guy's not
Michael
going.
Ray Bauer.
Michael Ray Bauer is not going. He's not fucking with the Hackamania. So therefore, Karmic is also not going to. I saw that clip because Melton was kind of watching Mersh trying to convince Karmic to just go, and it's a free trip. And he's like, it's not a free trip. Like, I'm not buying anything. So he has to pay for his plane ticket and his ticket. he's not going to hack. You will not see him in Hackamania. They're just not going to happen. He's not going to buy a ticket. He's not going to buy a plane ticket. Not to go and be harassed. That's what he's going to see it as, is going to get harassed. He won't do it. He won't do it. He's too afraid.
Well, he has a homo code. So if people do go to Hackamania and buy it and use his name, he can earn a free. I don't know. I really don't know. I think it's probably his name, but
oh, that's great.
That's my favorite.
Homo code homo would actually.
Okay, I can't really listen to this very much longer. Oof. This is I see the Mo Empire and BYB. Why don't they put their names up there? Because these other two gentlemen, I don't know who they are. I got no beef with them. They're nice guys, I'm sure. Well, fantastic. They're fantastic. Absolutely. Whoa, yes. Yes, you're right. Who said that? AB. My man. Woo, yes, I'm flying through some kind of Lisa Frank Wonderland. Absolutely. This is fun. Dang. Can we see the dog again? Maybe a little later. Star Major Payne Jr. Felicia's opening for Damon Wayans. No way. Good for her. That's great. That's great, man. An urban mind invil, as Carmick would say. Okay. What? I'm not quite sure. She can hold the black. Hold that black voice of hers. You mean just like, you remember when Hillary Clinton? Do you remember when Hillary Clinton? All right. So this is called a test stream, everyone. For any new watchers, thank you for being here. This is not a pro show. It's pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. But do you guys remember when Hillary Clinton, and it's all shaky? I promise in 2 to 12 years, I will have this down, okay? Do you guys remember when Hillary Clinton, or as Carmick would say, yeah. AB and Prop hit it right on the head. Do you guys remember Hillary Clinton when she was talking about her hot sauce? Whoa! Whoa! Well, that was on the Breakfast Club. You want to talk about some real pros? That Carmine, the Satan. Well, Satan. Yeah, whatever that guy's name is, whatever he calls himself. Oh, I can't stand that little motherfucker. And I can't watch, honestly, I can't watch BYB anymore, but we're not going to start. We're just going to do some fun stuff, I guess, maybe. Or not.
No more questions? They said no, she has to go.
What's something that you always carry with you? Hot sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you getting information right now? Hot sauce. Hot sauce in my bag, swag?
Hot sauce.
Really?
Yes.
Now listen, I
yes.
just want you to know people are going to see this and say, okay, she's pandering to black people.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it working?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Dave Sarr has more people. He's going up against me. Motherfucker. All right, we're going to have snipe this motherfucker.
Seminiferous.
It's war, Sarah. Motherfucking war.
Seminiferous buttonoid.
Hey.
$2. Way too much dude growing on los.icyKB dislike.
Right. Welcome to the pre-test stream, test stream. As you can see, I'm gonna go grab a light because boop, boop, boop. So yeah, we're just trying to figure this shit out. Based and hot sauce. Hot sauce. Yeah, that hurt. It did hurt. So I was at Second City the night of the election. I had just whatever. People that have watched the show, then I have a little bit of a Second City background. There were women there. And when I say women, I mean like early 20s, bawling when Donald Trump beat Hillary Clinton. Bawling. It's like, damn. Can we all just tone it down? The same thing here in the uh-oh, is Murchie coming on yet? That's a motherfucker. I will snipe. For show. Because I do not like Merch. I do not like him with his cross eyes. I do not like him as he calls the police on Chad Zumach. That was supposed to rhyme. Two eyes rhyme. All right. Hey. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to do better, but probably not going to happen. And when I say probably, I mean absolutely not gonna happen. Let's see what all merchy. So this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna snipe merch for a little bit. We can jump around. Anyone?
Living the dream, but sometimes life isn't what it seems. So you don't look back when there's nothing.
Yeah, merch is the type of dude though that will straight up that will straight up like have some kind of weird song and then cancel you, or what was it called when they go the bing and the bong and the bing bing bong, the strike. And he is that type of douchebag. Merch does have a CP Tumblr soup party, and it's something that we were going to talk about later this evening. I got to finish that bottle of wine first, though. So I understand if people got to roll out, roll back, whatever. Oh, no, AB, I have to go, but I hope you find a lot of facts tonight, Landon. See, AB knows. He's been around. We've been doing this a month. We've been doing this a month, and we have figured out a few things. Now, I just also want to point out the reason I have this background is because this is what Melton is doing right now. And it's really a bad idea to tell everybody where all the other shows that are going on. It's not really husband, but I don't give a fuck. I'm hard like that. If you're one of the 1,000 people that watch Melton Show, or you're one of the 12 here, hey, the 12 here, I'll roll with any day. Any day. We're going to wait for Merchy. Oh, dude. I kind of just want to start the show, to be honest, because I don't know if I can stay up all night again. Again, I actually have stuff to do. Oh, man. I don't know. I said it as soon as the bottle of wine was finished. Not that I need to get drunk to perform. That's like Karma calling this shit like an opportunity or a job or something. And then, see, this is why it's a test stream, baby. Boop, boop, beep, 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 beep. Bop, 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 bop. Boop. So let's do some political stuff. Oh, this fucking Dave Sarah. This motherfucker. This is war, Sarah. This is war.
Okay.
War. This is war.
Okay, you guys get what? Fuck. You guys get two. I fucked up. You guys get two of these. I already gave it away. I'll give you guys two.
So okay, Soup Party says we've already started the show. Can somebody let this guy know what's going on here? Like, yo, we haven't started the show yet. And I like Soup Party. I don't know him. I know he said he was going to dox me or something, or I don't know. I let it go because Tommy told me that it was a joke. And so I just let it go. I was like, you said he loved doxing. I don't know the guy. I haven't done any. I don't know. So it's like, all right. Soup Party's here. Thanks, Soup Party. I don't know if you saw my granny interview. I understand you too are not a granny enthusiast. I hear that, man. Maybe let's watch a little bit of Soup Party here. Again, this show has not started. What I'm going to have to do is take this down, delete it, or not even delete it right away, but I'll take it down and then we'll actually start a real test stream if I'm still awake, because it depends on how long Melton goes. And Melton's the type of dude, and actually it also depends on how good his show is. All right, let's do this. Let's do Soup Party. Shout out to Soup Party. Thanks for being here, dude. Soup Party. Soup Party. I'm assuming that's that. That's that. Soup Party. Which one should I go? Mr. Faggot Show. Granny fucks dog. See, I like this guy already. Granny fuck dog. That is such a great fuck. All right.
Temp in there though. I am a little concerned. You got heat.
That's why I got the damn tiger
I had a
onesie
feeling.
on.
This is why I got the tiger onesie on, because it's cold and I'm gonna die. I'm gonna freeze to death if I'm not wearing a tiger onesie. And what else?
You have a heater, man, but I'm trying to cut back on electricity, so I'll just sleep in the damn onesie with the blanket and the dog.
We only.
Hey, mommy. Good job on Hugie's show. Hugie, I didn't realize he was such a douche. I had no idea. I thought he was kind of a funny guy, and he just kind of seems like a douchebag now. I don't know. Oh.
I'll sleep in the damn onesie with the blanket and the dog. Whatever I got to do to survive. He's now cuddling up
Fuck
to
that
this dog for warmth.
Got so many.
I don't-
I mean, you got to be careful with how much stuff you plug into that. You know what I mean?
Listen, man, a dog is much better
Soup Party, you from Chicago? I went to the University of Chicago. I spent some time there.
than an electric blanket. Let me tell
It's better
you.
than the old lady too. I'm gonna tell you that, right?
Hey, yo. What the fuck?
Fuck.
Oh
my God.
Uh-oh. Does Soup Party come here to start some shit? I hope not. I don't even know this guy. I did 2 hours about me? Wow. Well, that's fantastic. Let's watch that. Case closed. Ba, 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 ba. The Faggot Show. Maybe that was about me. Whoa! Who the fuck is Brain Landon? Oh, no, it sounds like you're being complimentary. Maybe. I don't know. Wow, this is fantastic. Thank you, Soup Party. Let's see what we got going on here. Live soon. Yeah, that's what I do. Except this is a better way to do it. This is a better way to do it for sure. This is a better way to do it. Just be like, hey, we're gonna go on later. Let's see Soup Party's intro.
Trying to broadcast and put on a show, but the death and they don't know what's going on.
So my chat is the best. I get the best chat in the world, but yours guys, like, they're not that good.
My chat could beat up your chat.
No.
You know what? I like Patrick Melton. I do like Patrick Melton. And he does have a thing going on tonight, like a members only, and it is fun. I'm not gonna lie. It is fun. I like Melton, but it kind of seems like we are already starting the show. Am I right on that? What do you guys think? I feel like we're already starting the show. I don't even have my microphone. I don't even have my microphone. I don't even have my microphone. But you know what? Fuck it.
Brian Landon said Mersh is so out of the community that he doesn't even know. Brian, let me make something very clear, because I've said this many times before and I will say it again. I have my own community. They are called the Judas Goats. I do not cover the Dabbleverse because I need the Dabbleverse audience or the Dabbleverse money. You people are content to me. That's all. Content for me to cover and for the Judas Goats to give me money so we can laugh at you fucking idiots. No, this isn't me he's trying to attach himself to our thing. Shut up, homo. You're all retards on the internet. You're all fair game to get made fun of. And when somebody else does something more interesting, I will cover that. But right now, the fucking Dabbleverse is in full-blown retard mode. But no, you guys are content, not the audience I need. I already have the audience I need, so I make fun of you idiots, and then the audience I already have gives me the money.
Dan.
So it works.
And there are other women. He's so far outside the community. First of all, stop throwing the word community around. Anyone who talks about the internet like it's a community is a faggot. Period. You're a fucking homo when you are an adult man talking about the community.
We have a guy in our community. His name is Brian motherfucking Landon.
Brian Landon's winning me over because I think he may be legitimately crazy. So I'm kind of enjoying his weird literal stream of consciousness as he does at the weirdest hours.
His is my new favorite. His test streams are like my new favorite watch.
Who gets into the game does 12-hour stream?
I don't know what makes people think they're good at stuff. Brian Landon is good. Brian Landon knows what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah. Welcome, motherfuckers, to the test stream. This is not a pro show. This is not a show at all. It's a fact-finding mission for those who are new. We're not going up against Melton and his 1,000 watchers and Merch, who's so cool. I hate Merch. I've got to that point. And so we are going to check him out tonight. When I say hate, hate's a strong word. Hate's a strong word. And I don't really hate anybody, to be honest. I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. And the reason we're doing this tonight is because tomorrow night's actually the test stream. So this is the pre-test to the test stream. Soup Party says, please tell me the bit is that the show is just called test stream. The testing stage never actually ends. I think you're too smart for this community, Soup Party. You don't need to ruin it. You don't need to ruin it. But with that said, whatever you do, don't tell that fucking Garaputo Merch we're sniping. And I'm not even going to say anything. What you think about that? We will come back, like I said. We will come back at the end. And I will delete this. Like, Merch is such a fucking twat, dude. I can't stand this guy who go, yeah, I'm getting to him. Hey, Merch. How does Ethan Ralph's butthole taste? For real, how does Ethan Ralph's butthole taste? Does it taste like other poo-poos? Did it taste like the other poo-poos? I mean, how many buttholes have been licked? And the only reason I'm bringing up Merch's girlfriend is because she's in the public sphere. If it was somebody that had nothing to do with any of this, I don't say shit. I don't say shit about it. I won't say shit. But Merch, his girlfriend, is in the public sphere. And so then you can talk about it, dude. That's just kind of how that goes. I mean, I don't know. Listen, Brian Landon, I'm going to put this right here. If anyone has any clips or links to when Merch's girlfriend was on Ethan Ralph's stream,
I've seen it. I've just been too busy to find it again. So email me right there and right now. Whatever you do, don't tell this Garaputo that we're streaming him and his audience should just come over here. And I'm going to do nothing. That's why I'm going to have to delete this before the real test raid.
Shout out to Dr. Till and the ministry for having me on earlier. Shout out to Shmuel Buckman for having me on earlier. Some folks are not afraid to let me in. Hope you guys are having a good one. Hope you're having a good lead up to Christmas. I can't believe it's creeping up so fast. Real quick, hit the like button if you don't mind. Share the link out on your Twitters and what have you. That helps me out a lot, and it costs you nothing. If you would like this show to cost you something, well, that makes two of us. The show is fan-supported. I can't do it without you guys. So consider heading on over to supertip.gg/merch.
Go grift, go grift, go grift, go grift.
Interactive, very fun. And it lets
Look at Mason in Portland. Hey, Merch, that rap Pastor Brian last night. Let me tell you something about Mason.
Supertip.gg/.
He's a sick motherfucker.
If you're watching the replay, you can head on over to revengeofthesis.com/Nightwave, or you just hit me up on Cash App, Nightwave Radio. Those are always appreciated as well. I just realized that I left my phone in the other room. I'll go get it at some point. Go ahead. But I do hope you guys are having like I said, a good lead up to Christmas. I'm looking forward to it this year. I'm looking forward to seeing my my nephew and his family for like, I don't know, the first time in like 2 Christmas. Well, so this is number 3. So I'm looking forward to that. And you know, it's going to be, I don't know, still kind of cheerful this time of year. Still trying to.
Soup Party, they're getting a little nervous with me yelling and screaming. It's not the norm around here. It is not the norm, but so I want them to be comfortable. But we'll bring the dogs back once I beep, 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 beep.
White names being cunts. We'll happily switch it to members only because you can call it a hug box, you call it what it is, call it a grift, call it both. I don't care. It's Christmas time. So,
should we send Merch a super chat? And if so, what should it say?
It better come with cash money attached. Otherwise, I don't care. I don't care what poor people and white names have to say about me, especially when it's negative. If it's positive, I also don't care. But it really doesn't matter when you're a white name and you say something negative. So, last night, I did have a run-in with Karmic. We might get into that a little bit later if we have time. If we have time, it's not really a big priority to me tonight. And dabble fuck shit is really not a priority of mine tonight. I think I did more than enough last night with the MJ situation. Who, by the way, I have never. It's been a while since I have seen just a more insufferable cunt than MJ Murphy. That woman sucks. She's not funny. She's old and she's ugly. $20 from Social Observer. Dude, I know you're going to go cover dabble shit all night, but I want to present you for an old lady rocking out live. I don't care as long as it's brief. And no, I'm not going to necessarily do dabble shit all night. I just do what I want to do. And by the way, Social Observer, thank you for the 20, but let's not pretend like when I wasn't covering dabble first shit that you were always so on topic. You know what I mean? Just for that now, I'm going to wait till the end of the show to play your fucking link because I don't like the fact that you started it off with snark. I know you're just going to cover Dabbleverse shit all night. Yeah, I've done politics, cooking with Jack videos, body cams. It doesn't matter what I'm covering, Social Observer. Don't try to fucking project your personality fucking disorder onto me. We're already starting with this tonight. It doesn't matter what I'm covering, Social Observer. You always show up and want to do what you want to do. So stop pretending like it only happens when I cover Dabbleverse shit, because everyone knows that even when I don't cover Dabbleverse shit, your autistic ass comes in here and goes, thank God Nightwave's on. I can make it about me. It's not about you, Social Observer. Never was. So now I'm going to wait. If you had actually just asked nicely, I would have put.
Look at that. Look at that chat roll. We had 9 people here. Not anymore. Melton must be live. Our chat was rolling more.
Played your link right off the jump. Now you're going to wait till the end of the show. And I'm drinking tonight, so you might be waiting a fucking long time. Uh-oh. When are we going to get to Social Observer's link? Maybe 2 in the morning. You said fuck off in the chat. No, you're right, Social Observer. Direct your rage at me because I'm the only person that notices it. I'm the only one that talks about it behind your back, Social Observer. You're right. I'm wrong. You're right. And it's not multiple people who have discussed behind your back your inability to focus on whatever show you're watching.
So this is what I just learned on the test stream. You're supposed to maximize all the windows. I have a Mac Studio. I just haven't hooked it up. I have other shit. I just don't know. Mason, I'll pay you. Come over. Do something.
And stay on topic.
Look at that chat.
No, you're right. Everyone else is the problem. Makes it a lot easier to get money back.
It's not moving. He's smoking.
Hey, Mersh, most people like the world to revolve around your audience. See, he's on one tonight. He's on one. Brian Landon test stream. If lice sneezes in your face, does it cause pink eye from eating Ethan's ass? I got it. We got it, Brian. We got it, buddy. The answer is no. I mean, you can keep milking that, but literally nobody believes that. It's just a talking point.
Everybody believes it. Everybody believes it. Everyone knows. Everyone knows. Hey, what's up, Mega GMD? Everyone knows.
Wait for people that don't like me. Let me guess. I also have a Tumblr full of child porn. Huh? What else? What else, Brian? Also, word of advice out there, folks. If you're going to fake screenshots, never fake Discord screenshots. They have logs. You can download those logs at any time. Twitter doesn't have such logs. But
so here's the thing. I would never go after someone's girlfriend or wife if they weren't involved in all of this shit. And she is.
Considering the source, considering Brian Landon believes the one guy, literally the one guy that believes who? Ethan Ralph? Listen to who you're in bed with, Brian. Okay. Look around the room. Who believes that also? Pot Awful, Quad Father, Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid. Is that the ceiling you want to hit, Brian? Because
no, merch. I want to hit the merch ceiling. Oh, otherwise known as the basement. Yeah, that's what I want. Look who you're. Listen, I'm not associated with BYB. What is he? Pot Awful? I don't even know who that guy is. We're going to have to look up some Pot Awful. What the fuck is he talking about?
But considering the source, considering Brian Landon believes the one guy, literally the one guy that believes who? Ethan Ralph? Listen to who you're in bed with, Brian. Look around the room. Who believes?
Look, merch, at who you're in bed with. Look who you're in bed with. Like literally, who are you in bed with? Huh? Oh, look at Sue Party. Yeah. Oh, Mason PDX says Pot Awful's not good. All right, we're gonna look into him, I guess. And then go check out Mir Musk. I like those guys. They're good shit. And apparently they had something 25 months ago. Mega GMD's been in the game a while. And listen, I'm brand new. That's why this is a test stream. I'm figuring shit out, dude. Not good. This is not a show. I suggest you don't really watch it. Is what I would say. That's what I would say. But we're 7 strong. We can't go
Who's
wrong.
that also? Pot Awful, Quad Father. Considering.
So here's the thing. If you watch one of my last test streams, you'll see that I called Pot Awful a complete ghetto puto. for what he did. Calling the cops, dude, like that shit. I was the first one to say anything about it. Why? Because we do crazy hours. Why? Because we're local over here. I'm sorry. This is a test stream, dude. I'm trying to figure out the best place to do this. That's why it's a test stream, and it will be forever.
Brian Land.
He did bring it up quite a few times. Oh,
Having a tumbler full of child porn. Huh? What if lice sneezes in your face? Does it cause pink eye? No, wait. Or you can get a refund from Rumble. Good luck.
I sound like Abba.
Should have done it on Super Tip. Stripe's a lot easier to get money back. Hey, Mersh, most people like the world to revolve around your audience. See, he's on one tonight. He's on one. Brian Landon test stream. If lice sneezes in your face, does it cause pink eye from eating Ethan's ass? I got it. We got it, Brian. We got it, buddy. The answer is no. I mean, you could keep milking that, but literally nobody believes that. It's just a talking point for people that don't like me. Let me guess. I also have a tumbler full of child porn.
Yes.
What else? What else, Brian? Also, word of advice out there, folks. If you're going to fake screenshots, never fake Discord screenshots. They have log.
Everyone believes it, bitch tits. Everyone. Everybody. No, they don't even believe it. They know. Like, Jesus Christ, look at those boobies. What is it? Is that merch or Lady KB with a Santa hat on? Come on.
You can download those logs at any time. Twitter doesn't have such logs. But considering the source, considering Brian Landon believes the one guy, literally the one guy that believes who? Ethan Ralph? Listen to who you're in bed with, Brian. Look around the room. Who believes that also? Pot Awful, Quad Father, Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid. Is that the ceiling you want to hit, Brian?
Merch, I've already reached a ceiling higher than all of that. I like Dan. Dan's a good man. He makes money and he does shit and he stirs shit up. I like it, whether you do or not. Is that the ceiling? Dude, I have no ceiling. I'm not in competition with anybody. I do this for fun, Merch. I don't need the money. I'm not some rich guy, but I don't need to beg with some big ass titties for money. I don't. I mean, what you want? I don't need to do that. Oh, yeah. Am I the richest guy? No. Am I the toughest guy? No. Nobody's saying that. But you called me a faggot and a homo. And this is something else I'll say. Pat Dixon reached out to me and apologized for some things. That's all it takes. That's all it takes, man. Like, you don't need to come after me for nothing, dude. I'll mind my own fucking business unless I see Matt Mead smacking around some bitches. And yeah, or Granny. Yeah. I'm going to say something about that because homie don't play that shit, dude. God. Shout out to Scott.
Brian, because clearly you want to stream for a living, Brian. You're already doing test streams. You're already promoting your streams.
I want to stream for a living. Dude, if I could, listen, hey, in a big way, that's true. If I could make the type of money that I make now streaming, yeah. But I don't know in what world that would even happen. I don't even know in what world that would even happen. Yeah, I don't know. Like dude, I do okay. I probably make 10 times. I make 10 times more than merch. Most likely. At least, if not 20. Doing something I love. I'm not a hard guy to find. I'm not hiding behind some anonymous bullshit. All right, I'm gonna get the Christmas tree out of here. This is a test stream, people. I'm not hiding. I'm an easy dude to find if people want to find me. Merch. This is fucking great, dude. This is over. So this all started when I was talking to Tommy Jordan in the free chat. This guy started tripping. I know you're a loser, bro. I know. I'm sorry. What do you want? It's not my fault. I had nothing to do with it. Listen to this.
Quad Father, Dan from Nice Podcast.
Yeah, I am in bed with Dan, and I'm the top. Dan's a little in my little. Dan knows I'm fucking around. That's what's, dude. Everyone's taking this shit so seriously. But here's the thing. Really. Like, here's the thing, is that these guys have very long relationships together. They do. They have very long relationships together. Oh, dude, this doesn't look good at all. This is terrible. Sorry, everyone. What is that behind me? All right, I can't do that anymore. That's not what he's saying. Landon and Dix, that's not what he's saying. Soup Party. What are you talking about? Who? I don't know. I don't know what you're saying, Mega GMD. Maybe you guys haven't. You cannot log. All right, maybe it's super. You cannot log when someone takes a screenshot of a Discord chat. Can't log. That's never happened ever. Okay. Landon and Dixon have Scotch B. Well, I mean, yeah, dude. Whatever. I mean, it was not real peace. It was for fun. That's not what he's saying. Soup Party. And then he's saying the logs don't watch the fake screenshots. Copy. And then what I wrote in quote is literally what Mersh said. And Mega GMD's been around a long time. He says, and thanks for me. You know what? We have 4 people here. Tukey will make fun of that. Melton will make fun of everyone. And that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. I do this for fun.
Stupid. Is that the ceiling you want to hit, Brian? Because clearly you want to stream for a living, Brian. Time.
Clearly, I want to stream for a living. That's why I go on once a week. Because this is what I want to do for a living. Let me tell you something, bitch tits. If this is what I wanted to do for a living and I thought I could make more money doing it, that's what I would do. I'm not delusional. Okay. So if I want it, clearly this is what I want. I go on once a week. If I can make 7 figures streaming, I would, but I'm not stupid. It's the same reason I stopped doing stand-up, dude. We're gonna get into a red bar thing here in a minute, but I got to hear. I don't know. I didn't want to start till after NLO, to be honest. I did not want to start, but I'm also a sucker and kind of a pussy, and I get toxic things.
Twitter doesn't have such logs. Yes, I got it. We got. Should have done it on Super Tip. Stripe's a lot easier to get money back. Hey, Mersh, most people like the world to revolve around your audience. See, he's on one tonight. He's on one. Brian Landon test stream. If lice sneezes in your face, does it cause pink eye from eating Ethan's ass? I got it. We got it, Brian. We got it, buddy. The answer is no. I mean, you could keep milking that, but literally nobody believes that. It's just a talking point for people that don't like me. Let me guess. I also have a Tumblr full of child porn.
Yeah.
Huh? What else, Brian? Also, word of advice out there, folks. If you're going to fake screenshots, never fake Discord screenshots. They have logs. You can download those logs at any time. Twitter doesn't have such logs. But considering the source, considering Brian Landon believes the one guy, literally the one guy that believes who? Ethan Ralph? Listen to who you're in bed with, Brian. Look around the room. Who believes that also? Pot Awful? Quad Father? Dan from Nice Podcast, Stupid? Is that the ceiling you want to hit, Brian? Because clearly you want to stream for a living, Brian. You're already doing test streams. You're already.
Dude, you're already doing test streams. Like the dumbest motherfuckers on earth think that these are test streams. Merch and Granny. Like, Granny's like, no one does 12-hour test stream. It's not a test stream. And this fucking tard is, the ceiling. This is the ceiling. This is ceiling. Hey, I don't know if you know this, Mega GMD, because I associate with BYB, Pot Off, who I don't even know who that is, and Merch, or not Merch, Dan. That's the ceiling. Yeah. More money than I've ever seen, right? Okay. I really, you're
Promoting your streams in everybody else's chat. Brian, do you want
promoting my streams in everyone else's chat. Well, whatever you do, guys, don't promote this stream in Merch's chat. Don't do that. I know. And listen, there's 4 people. I'm not delusional. I know that Merch is on. He's been doing this a long time. Melton's on. He's been doing it 20 years. BYB, they're really good. They're really entertaining guys. Derek and JMO. Yeah. I have 4 people watching instead. I get it. I'm the loser. I understand. One day, if I could break through that glass ceiling of BYB, fingers crossed. God, let's go. If only one day I could be like BYB. These guys are such clowns, dude.
Pod Awful, Dan, and Quadfather to be the ceiling for you? Or do you want to reach heights that other people reach? Look around at the company you keep and wonder to yourself, oof, do I really want to be?
The company I keep. Yes. Me and Quadfather are gonna go have some drinks in it. Listen, I think Quadfather calling the police was crazy fucked up. I'm beef with Quadfather, I'm in cahoots with him. Excuse me, I'm in cahoots. Oh, this is fun.
These guys? Do I really want to hang out with a cripple whose wife fucks black guys and a revenge pornographer and a fucking drunk who's exiled to Mexico and a guy who had to buy his wife from a catalog? Do I really want to hang out with those guys?
No, I want to hang out with those guys. Those are the guys I hang out with. We meet up. So I just want to point out, I'm drinking wine and beer, and I'm probably going to smoke a bit. Because I won't do this if I go on anyone else's stream. I've had a few people ask me to go on streams. I just haven't been able to. I went on Dan, and it was a great time with Deb. Dan and Deb are great. They're actually smart people. Merch, you cross-eyed titty fucking faggot. Fanook, I mean. Yeah. You're not a smart guy. So, I don't know anything about this Pod Awful character. So maybe we'll look that up here in a second. But is that the company I want? That's not the company I keep. But Dan, Dan's good shit. Dan's more talented than you. He's more talented than you.
I gotta say, Brian, if your hatred of me is causing you to slum it with bums like that, you might be in some Captain Ahab territory. You might end up falling over the boat and drowning for your troubles. And I'm just trying to throw you a lifeline, bud. Just try.
Oh, fuck, dude. I'm going to fall over the boat. Who's going to save me? Quad can't swim because he got no legs. The Jesse PS has long hair and is tall, and maybe he will. Dan would watch me drown. What is this guy getting so fucking mad about? Jesus. Just because, hey, Merch. Hey, Merch. I'm gonna do like this. Hey, Merch. Do a weird background like he does. If my girlfriend went on stream with an Ethan Ralph type and said, yeah, I would probably be a little concerned. Yeah, dude, this thing's not working very well, is it? Test stream! I love this. I'll be quiet this time while I figure out the background.
The ceiling for you, Brian.
That's the ceiling, dude. It's the ceiling. It's as far as I will ever go, Merch. One day I will make more money than you've ever seen.
Anytime. Twitter doesn't have such locks. But considering the source, considering Brian Landon believes the one guy, literally the one guy that believes who? Ethan Ralph? Listen to who you're in bed with, Brian. Look around the room. Who believes that also? Pot Awful, Quad Father, Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid. Is that the ceiling you want to hit, Brian? Because clearly you want to stream for a living, Brian. You're already doing test streams. You're already promoting your streams.
I dare a dream to be like them. I dare a dream to live in a spaceship. I just saw.
And everybody else's chat. Brian, do you want Pot Awful, Dan, and Quadfather to be the ceiling for you?
Yes! They're going to be the ceiling. They're going to be the ceiling for me. I've done how many of these? 5? How many have you done, bitch tits? How many have you done?
Or do you want to reach heights that other people reach?
I want to reach the heights of Merch. Oh, maybe one day. I don't know if people watch the intro to the show. Merch called me a faggot and a homo. Called me a faggot and a homo. And he wonders, like, oh, why doesn't this guy like me? Listen, cross-eyed Panook. We didn't have a problem. I actually promoted you to Melton at times. In the chat. And a little bit on side. But reaching the heights is not the ceiling. Because yeah. We're homies, dude. We're all homies. I do like Dan. I don't know the other two guys.
Look around at the company you keep and wonder to yourself, oof, do I really want to be these guys?
I do.
Do I really want to hang out with a cripple whose wife fucks black guys and a revenge pornographer?
Well, here's the thing. I got 4 people watching. Yeah. Wow, they're killing it, dude. Maybe one day. Oh, I can beg people for money like you, dude. Fingers crossed.
And a fucking drunk who's exiled to Mexico, and a guy who had to buy his wife from a catalog.
Sorry.
Do I really want to hang out with those guys? Oh. I gotta say, Brian, if your hatred of me is causing you to slum it.
Hatred, dude, I don't give that much of a fuck about you to hate you. I don't. You just called me a faggot and a homo. So if I got to focus on someone, Christmas time.
Let me guess. I also have a Tumblr full of child porn. Huh? What else? Brian? Also, word of advice out there, folks. If you're going to fake screenshots, never fake Discord screenshots. They have logs. You can download those logs at any time. Twitter doesn't have such logs.
There we go. Look at that. That looks pretty much better, kind of.
Considering the source, considering Brian Landon believes the one guy, literally the one guy that believes who? Ethan Ralph? Listen to who you're in bed with, Brian.
Everyone believes it. If a chick fucks you, she dirty, dude. She dirty. Everyone.
Look around the room.
And MGD, you're on my shit list too. I'm coming for you, bro.
Who believes that also? Pot awful.
Dude, it's all supposed to be fun. Everyone gets so serious.
Wadfather. Dan from Nice Podcast, Stupid. Is that the ceiling you want to hit, Brian?
Yeah. Oh my God. Can you imagine? I have 4 viewers. Wait, 8. Oh my goodness. And I understand, like, Quadfather's awesome. BYB's so good. I understand. It has nothing to do with my time slot or my inconsistencies or my lack of professionality whatsoever. It nothing. It doesn't have to do with any of that. It has to do that BYB is just better. Like, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? I admit, Derek, the Quadfather, is a much better broadcaster than me. What am I supposed to do with that, dude? Like, I accept that. Like, he's top notch and I suck. Okay, yeah, that's absolutely how it rolls.
Brian, because clearly you want to stream for a living, Brian.
Clearly, I want to stream for a living. Yeah, dude. You know, the best way is to be an actor for a living. I went on 5 auditions and got 3 parts.
You're already doing test streams. You're already promoting your stream.
I love it when these tards say that. That's the best.
And everybody else's chat. Brian, do you want Pot Awful, Dan, and Quadfather to be the ceiling for you? Or do you want to reach heights that other people reach?
So how do I do that, Merch? How do I reach the heights that other people reach? By going on late at night against bigger shows? Probably not the way to go. Whatever, dude. However it plays out, that's just how it plays out.
Look around at the company you keep and wonder to yourself, oof.
The company I keep. This guy has no clue about the company I keep. It's so funny, dude. It's so funny.
Do I really want to be these guys?
Oh, look at Merch is opening a bottle. I sent him 1 super chat and he is so disturbed. Bitch, old bitch Stitch is so disturbed with his cross eyes and his stupid hat.
This chat. Brian, do you want Pot Awful, Dan, and Quadfather to be the ceiling for you?
Yeah, no, I know. Actually, I'm taking it back. I know. Dude, I do this.
Or do you want to reach heights that other people reach? Look around at the company you keep and wonder to yourself, oof, do I really want to be
Hold on, let me. Soup Party
these
requested
guys?
it. Soup Party request. I'm going to show you the company I keep. Hold on. Why this guy keeps droning on?
Do I really want to hang out with a cripple whose wife fucks black guys and a revenge pornographer and a fucking drunk who's exiled to Mexico and a guy who had to buy his wife from a catalog? Do I really want to hang out with those guys? I gotta say, Brian, if your hatred of me is causing you to slum it with bums like that, you might be in some Captain Ahab territory. You might end up falling over the boat and drowning for your troubles.
The company I keep.
And I'm just trying to throw you a lifeline, bud.
Yo, you ain't my bud, pal.
Just trying to help you.
You ain't my bud, pal.
You out.
You trying to help me out? Oh, Piggy. What do we think of this guy? I know, this is not good. I know. Oh, Piggy doesn't like this. This is the company I keep right here. I'm sorry, Daddy's not mad. It's okay. All right. She don't like this. Hair everywhere. Hair everywhere.
If your hatred of me is so powerful that you find yourself slumming it with pieces of shit like that, your hatred might be leading you down a wrong path. That's all I can tell you. Salute.
Salute, Merch. Salute, Merch. Oh, if you go down the dark side with Dan and Quad and somebody else, he said. Isn't it weird how we have 7 people here and our chat's moving more? Hit the like button, subscribe. I mean, why? Because we're having fun. Look at this guy, dude. This guy's not having fun. He's not having fun. He has to do, old bitch Tiss has to do this in order to make money. All right, I gotta go take care of my dogs real quick and make sure they're not freaked out. The reason Soup Party is called Test Stream, and it'll probably always be called Test Stream, because I don't know what I'm doing. I need to find the right place. I'm just fucking around, man. I do this for fun.
Oh, it's good to drink finally. Oh, I miss drinking.
Whoa!
It's been a couple days since I've had the liquor. Oh, North. I'll be drowning soon. Probably. Hopefully, I'll be on ketamine like Chandler from Friends. Ryan Wilkes for $50 on Rumble. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. He said, Mersh, I give you and Ice a hard time sometimes, but that's only because I love you more than a friend. Got a new job. Paycheck started today. Huh? What? Huh? Thank you, Ryan Wilkes. I appreciate that. $5 from Social Observer. Mersh is like Grinchy O'Leary faggot niche. That's fine. But I'm not a Grinch. I'm having fun. And then you show up and then you go, I don't like the fun you're having. I want you to have the fun I want you to have. And then I tell you to kick rocks and go fuck your mother. And then you get offended. I don't know how that works. You know, I don't walk into a bar full of Latinos. I don't walk into a fucking Latin bar and then go, hey, man, this music sucks, man.
So this is the Growly Monster by Soup Party. Nobody likes me doing streams around here. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. That doesn't mean to yell. Birch has cats. I know. I'm sorry. I love it.
This music sucks. Can we put on some fucking Skynyrd? No, I don't do that. If I walk into a bar and I hear, I go, can we put on some more palatable 1-3 music? You know, some Bad Bunny.
Hello, LaTanya.
Fucking some Mr. 305, please. By the way, not Mr. fucking Worldwide. I don't like Mr. Worldwide Pitbull. I like Mr. 305 Pitbull. I like Fuego Pitbull when he used to say the N-word. With the N.
Okay, so here's the thing. He's brought up a Pot Awful guy. I don't know who that is. So let me find out who that is. And I'm gonna have to delete this whole episode because I did so much sniping in the beginning. But he brought up Pod Awful, right? I mean, I listen. I know Pod Awful lives in a spaceship. That's what I know. That's about it. But I also know, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a big fimmer. What the fuck? How do you find this guy? What do you put in for Pod Awful? I actually do know a little bit about Pod Awful now that I'm thinking about it. It's just, again, I for fun. That guy got pretty, and I get it, dude. I do. I get it. Like, oh, it must suck to be merch and poor and fucking. I mean, it just, that would be rough. That would be rough. I'm trying to find a Pod Awful thing. Let me see. Stallion's always the man. Maybe and Pest and Doom. Oh, here we go. Boop, there it is. Oh, perfect. Okay. So we're gonna go back a little bit now. I'm gonna go back. In time, which was a great Stallion. This is a Stallion 19 clip. I don't know. Whoa! Hold on. What the heck, Rooney? Is Ski Mask Mac? What is going on? See, I knew that this guy wears weird sunglasses and lived in a spaceship. That's about all I know about him. And I guess he's real tall, which makes him like, tough and cool.
Apparently, and again,
I'm 5'1", 265. So I when you're born tall, you're pretty awesome. I don't know how long this guy's been doing streaming or podcasting or whatever you want to call that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to just if you watch the beginning, my intro, going through this tunnel, that's kind of how my brain operates. I have to go through my mind in order to find like these memories. I remember he's tall and he hates merch. And now we just found out that he's Ski Mask reincarnated in a spaceship. Yay!
I had no idea about this, but according to my sources, and I found this out about a week and a half after the fact, apparently Mersh is once again tinking about me to the police.
All right. So listen, Soup Party, it's clearly been around the way for a while. And thank you, Soup Party. Brian Landon 503 at gmail.com. I'm more than happy to Soup Party says he's been doing a show for 16 years. He's an OG. Okay, awesome. 16 years. Wow, that's fantastic. Has he had that same hairstyle and glasses for the entire time? Well, regardless, let's hear what he has to say about Mersh's police report. Yeah, I vaguely know who this guy is. Let's just hear what he has to say.
Now, I couldn't believe this. I had no clue why or
Here's the thing, like, why would I know who he is? Why, like, nobody knows who I am. That's fine. Like, it's not even an insult, right? Like, there's big time actors. I don't know who they are. I mean, they're like, oh, you know what I do? I go around going, you never heard of Brian Landon test stream? It's so silly.
what he thought I did or what was going on. I figured,
I'm covered in dog hair now. Hold on. I'm listening.
oh God, I must have been involved in another again or something. Like he reported me for the last time. Turns out, a guy named Chad streamed nearby his house, and Mersh and his delicate sensibilities got so upset by this that after spending a week and a half telling everyone he didn't call the cops on the guy, he went in person to tell the cops on the guy. And that was good when he did that. Now, he was saying for a week and a half, Faceless, he was asleep when the guy showed up. He never would have called the cops. That would be gay. And then he went to the cops directly and told them that not only this guy tried to, I guess.
Was Mersh saying that for a week and a half? See, I can't watch his show. It's so bad. Was he saying that I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go. And I can't find a lint roller or a dog hair roll. I love our dogs, but Jesus, they shed and we have to back them constantly.
Him or something. I don't know what.
And when I say we, I mean Juanita.
What crime he was reporting. But that I was involved and a third party was involved. And I don't know if you heard this or not, Faisal. You watch the show sometimes. Did you hear that I sort of announced that I'm done doing Mersh content?
You've expressed that to me before.
Well, a month ago I announced this, and now I'm between a rock and a hard place. I said I've got 2 more episodes.
What?
Okay, one of them was going over his terrible CD. We did that. It was a rousing success.
Oh,
not
really?
The CD, the episode. And I think making fun of him for that CD and how bad he is at comedy, and then also making an episode about how he's a cuck has gone to his brain in such a way. Like he's so mentally devastated because I don't know if you know this, but he is now dating a girl who ate out Ethan Ralph's.
I saw something. I thought Frank Hassel meant.
Nobody believes that, right, Merch? Nobody believes that. If anybody has that shit, hey guys, it's Friday night, And the mood is right. I'm covered in dog hair, but I don't care. It's TGIF.
Mentioned that on Twitter or something like that. He
Yeah.
retweeted it.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did an episode about this. It got 10,000 views or something. Mersh tried to defend this over the course of weeks. Every day on multiple episodes, they got, 2,000 views or something like that. So I think this is starting.
If anyone has any of these links, please send them to brianlandon503@gmail.com, and also go like and subscribe to a Dirty Jersey Rat. He is putting out some good stuff. Yes, he's a good man. Yeah, he's a good. I mean, I don't know if he's a good guy or not, but he's putting out funny stuff. I've subscribed, and also hit the like bell. I meant to press play. Fuck. I'm so bad at this shit.
Started to give Mersh a complex, but there is a certain shame directly associated with it that I think is affecting.
Yeah, there's a certain shame. Whether she ate Ethan Ralph's butthole or not, she still fucked him. And then went over to Merch. Like, I don't know about this Ethan Ralph character. I don't know anything about this guy. I don't know where these dudes come from. Like, and just like probably their audiences are like, what's the Dabbleverse? I mean, I get it. Like, the internet's kind of a big place. Encapsulates about 7 billion people. So, yeah. Guess what? We don't know each other. Hello. But the Lice Dancer, who's a public figure, like, it's proven, right? That she fucked this guy, Ethan Ralph. We watched him on one of the test streams. I don't want to get involved in Ethan Ralph. He scares me. That guy scares me. He's done, not because like he's like, not physically, but the guy's nuts. Like, he has dead eyes. Looks like Brian Koberger, right? So, and Mert doesn't look like Koberger because his eyes are crossed. So I don't even want to get involved with these guys. I mean, if Ethan Ralph ever showed up to my house, I would go outside. Yeah. But I don't even want to get involved in this. But Merch wants to keep talking shit. We just heard it over and over again because that's what I do. I just replay the same thing over and over again. I try to have some original takes. That's why also I try not to watch things beforehand. So it's just, it's what's the word I'm looking for? I think is it.
Him. And if you don't know this, Mersh hasn't had a girlfriend in over a decade. So
is that true?
Oh, he's doing the thing, the thing where a guy gets a girlfriend for the first time.
Wow, I am so glad Merch. Whoopsie doodles. What the fuck did I do? I am so glad Merch brought this guy up. I would have never.
And it's every sentence is my girlfriend.
This guy's giving us all the info. Look at the guy in the green mask. R.I.P. Ski Mask. Ski Mask was a funny guy. If you ever hear I asked Carmick the other day who was a bigger hog, him or Ava. I'll just say the hog stuff. That's all Ski Mask. Ski Mask. Ski Mask. Skim Ask. Skim Ask. Nah. I don't know what even really happened with that dude, but he was entertaining like how Tojo's entertaining. Just kind of just like outrageous.
He's doing a lot of,
at least to me.
My girlfriend.
He hasn't tried out My Girl yet. Has he tried that out?
No.
Okay.
When he catches himself saying my girlfriend, he changes it to my girl. There's one in
My Girl. But isn't she literally a girl? She's like 20 or something, right? Or 21 or yeah, she is a little girl. I mean, these guys are such fucking dirtbags.
Where he
now listen, I get it. Like, yeah, young chicks are hot, dude. They are. But not. Look, I just turned 45. Doxed. I look at any chick under 30 as kind of a little girl, and it's yeah.
He accidentally said he loved.
And that's not an insult to them. It's just they're so much younger than me. It's like, this is a little girl. I know how dumb I am at 45. I know how dumb I was at 30 and 20 and 10 and 5. Blah, blah, blah. Dumb. Cross the spectrum. All time, all day, every day. Just dumb. Especially in my 20s. Like, how do you not know that a chick in their 20s that wants to fuck you is like Matt Mead and Scarlett, dude? I mean, for real. Like, how do you not? Because they do know it and they don't care. That's what makes them a fucking scumbag.
Loves her and then walked it back on live on stream. Walked that back to like. He had been with her for
Check
days
this out.
at that
He
point.
soft launched it.
Motherfucker.
It was.
There is a chance the smoke alarm might go off, but if it does, just know it's only because I'm smoking. That
was just saying the quiet part out loud. He's ready. Like he's 43. He's desperate for anything. I have found access to his live journal from 2003.
Live journal?
Of every post. It's the most embarrassing shit I've ever read. It's so bad that when I read it, I said, okay, that's it. Like once I read this, that's it. You can't keep making fun of a man after that. It's too cruel. Now, I've already broken my promise here.
Okay, come on, move it along.
Unfortunately, I already talked about Mersh on a extra stream the last time I went live. Now we're talking about him again here. But I keep having people ask me to address this situation when it comes to him going to the cops and with me.
Oh!
And now I'm realizing, and tell me what you feel about this. Do you think this is the right way to go about it or not?
Wait.
I now, even though I announced this
Wait a minute.
over a month ago, way before this whole police incident thing happened.
I'd clean the ball real quick. Oh, sorry, KB. Not that clean. Did Merch file a police report against this guy too? Does anybody know what's going on? Huh? She's so busted. Hold on. Oh, soup party. Jersey Rally is a group about comedy CD, okay? I emailed you MRSA that isn't safe for the stream, but check it out. All right, I will. Thank you. She's still busted. Did Merch also call the cops on this guy? What a fuck? This Pod Awful. Chad said Pod Awful gave him the phone number. Or no. What did he say? He said address. Wow. Right? Now I'm trying to go back. Yeah, right? That's right. Right? Is this the dude that gave Dude, what is up with what you're wearing though, man? I mean, for real, Pod Awful. I know you're tall, but I mean, what is he wearing? I mean, I'm agreeing with this guy 1,000%. I'm just kind of wondering how you do 17 years of streaming and then don't. I mean, what is he doing here? Is this what was that old show with the like the puppets? They would watch bad movies. I mean, the yellow and the blue and the spaceship and things and the ski mask. But with that said, I do agree with him. And he's been doing it 17 years. He knows what he's doing. I mean, look at me, right? I don't even have a microphone, so fuck me.
I now feel like the dummies who follow Mersh are going to interpret this as I'm scared of Mersh or I'm scared of the
Ain't nobody scared of Merch. Literally nobody. Nobody's scared of Merch. Nobody. So if you think that this guy with the blue glasses is scared of Merch, he's not. I guarantee he is not.
cops or the cops told me I can't do anything anymore. So first of all, let's just be clear about this.
Yes.
I don't think anything's going to happen. Clip it.
I went to law school, but I don't practice law. Okay. I too don't think anything will happen. I again agree with this guy.
Here you go. You're ready? You ready for a good one here? Here's some predictive programming for you. Get this one prepped for when something bad does happen, okay? I don't think anything is going to happen from Mersh going to the cops. I don't think I'm ever going to hear about it again.
I agree. And why is this guy wearing a mask?
Just to be fully clear. But the irony here is Mersh obviously is trying to enact some sort of lawfare against me so that I'll stop saying
Merch. So, oh, Merchy. This guy, why would you bring this guy's name up and let us directly to here? And this guy, 17 years, Sue Party's dead. This guy clearly knows more about all of this. What?
His girlfriend is a toilet mouth.
I'm a fan now. I like this guy. What's his name? Pod Awful. All right, maybe not. He still lives in the spaceship, but I like what he's saying.
The cops. I don't think I'm ever going to
Toilet
hear
mouth.
about it again, just to be fully clear. But the irony here is Mersh obviously is trying to enact some sort of lawfare against me so that I'll stop saying his girlfriend is a toilet mouth.
Oh, but she is. She is. And she's in the public sphere. With that said, happy holidays, everyone. Happy holidays. Be kind to one another.
That's what's really happening here. I think he thought that the police.
So Pod Awful's been calling her a toilet mouth. See, this guy knows more about those news than I do by far. Oh God, thanks, Merch. Thanks for letting me know. This is my ceiling. Nah, this guy's pretty high up in space. I don't know if I can ever reach that.
Police effort, and again, he's tried this on me before. He has threatened it before and not necessarily done it. He's threatened to sue my dad for my dad's money, my nuclear physicist dad, for his money. He's done all these things, and I think he really thought that this would get me off his back. And the irony is I was already trying to get off his back. I wanted
can't back down now. You can't back down.
Now he's accidentally reeling me in, and I'm kind of going like, I think it's Mersh week forever.
The way Merch has been acting, like I actually kind of like. I didn't have any problem with him. That dude's unhinged. He's unhinged, and he's a loser, and he's broke. And then after seeing that he lives on the world's busiest street and wants to tell you, I make more money you've ever seen. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
If it was me, I would just you have to double down. You have to just being smart about it.
Either way, I was still going to do this live journal episode. Again, the most embarrassing stuff I've ever read. This is a guy who we found out this year has a CP Tumblr. This live journal thing is worse.
All right, hold on. Latanya Vegas. That's a Nostromo crew jacket from the movie Alan. Cool. All right. Sounds good. I love this shit. Listen, I want to thank everyone that's here right now. 11 people. Hit the like and subscribe, please. Tell a friend. I know all the bigger shows are going on right now, but I don't do it for like, I will never ask anyone for money. I'm not doing it for that. I do it because it's fun. It's funny. It's fun. And so the 11 people that are here right now are always welcome. Unless you get up in front of my house and listen. If somebody showed up at my house, if I knew about it, I 1000% would go outside and find out what the fuck they were doing. Merch, on the other hand, knew about it. I'm not even talking about fighting. I'm not saying I go out and beat somebody up, but I would go out there and go, and I would be strapped. I go, what the fuck are you doing here?
Believe that maybe the third option here is that's what Mersh is actually trying to prevent here. I think he knows that this live journal thing is going to be a big spectacle. I've already
live journal. Well, we got. Is this guy on YouTube? What's going on here?
billed as the final Mersh episode. People are going to tune in for this, and he knows it's so embarrassing that you can never, ever, ever, ever come back from it. He says things in this that.
I'm agreeing with everything this guy's saying. I mean, his hair weirds me out, and his weird mustache weirds me out, and his blue glasses weirds me out, and his yellow jacket from some movie weirds me out, and his spaceship weirds me out, and a guy in a green mask weirds me out. But maybe that's what he's going for. But everything he's saying is on point so far.
Let's just say some of the things he says in it prove the Tumblr thing to be true. We'll just put it that way. There's no, you can't walk it back now. It's too late. So to just address the legal issue here.
AB, who I will always. Oh, Doodle. I just got home. Have I missed the test streams? No, Doodle. There's other shows going on, but you know how we do it over here. Whatever. We do it for fun. So close. I don't know what that means. AB. Thank God the test streams. Thank God. Is that Jesus on the screen? It kind of looked like it. Davey Jesse's discussing the scene here, but it's funny how mad he makes Mersh. Yeah, I don't know if you saw this earlier, AB. The only reason that we're watching this is because Merch said that I would hit the ceiling with Dan from Nice Podcast. Stupid. Like it's BYB and then this Pod Awful guy. And it's like, oh, I remember Pod Awful now that we're watching it. Like memories are coming back. That he's like a tall guy a tall guy with long hair that lives in a spaceship. But we would have never. I mean, that's how we got here. The fact finding mission. People that have been around from day one. How long? 5 weeks? That's it. And Merch earlier said, clearly you want to stream for a living. If I can make the money I make now streaming, I still don't know if I would do it for a living. A living.
Before we have our final Merch episode,
he goes, Pod Awful. And they're like, who's Pod Awful again? And we started watching because the fact finding mission, no matter where it goes. And I don't have time to do show prep.
Possibly our final Merch episode. Again, this Chad guy went to Merch's to be true. We'll just put it that way.
This Chad guy, he knows who Chad is. Listen, objectively, Chad Zumock. Chad got Yakov Smirnov on MLC, okay? I don't care what you say. That's fine. I hear you. I understand, especially Doodle. I get it. I love Doodle. If I was in Chad's situation, I would have paid Doodle the $500. I get it. And I'm going to open, maybe I'll do Chad's package tonight. I plan on doing the big show on Sunday. Yeah. We kind of got unhinged as soon as Merch, like everyone knows how this goes. Like this is a rabbit hole. Not everyone, the new people don't. But this guy Chad, he absolutely knows Chad, especially if he gave him the address. He knows who Chad Zumock is, and that's what I don't like though is the disingenuousness of people. Like when you know something, just be honest, dude. So that right there, like. I don't want to say I know who Chad Zumock is because then it makes him look like a bigger star than me. And I can only know who he kind of is. And he knows who I am. It's like, just be honest. Fuck. This is what we do over here on the test stream. We live in truth.
Hey, there's no, you can't walk it back now. It's too late. So to just address the legal issue here.
Yeah.
Before we have our final Merch episode.
Doodle is correct. He gave Chad the address, and he goes, this Chad guy, listen, dude, like, come on. Just be like, yeah, Chad Zumock reach out to me. He's a comedian. Like, what's the problem with like just being honest and oh no, maybe he's gonna take some of Pod Awful's. I don't know what kind of numbers this guy does. Maybe it's tens or hundreds of thousands. I have no clue. I know he is a green ski mask looking guy, which is pretty sweet. I know he lives in a spaceship. That's all I know. I also know so far, except for the fact that he said he didn't know who Chad was. I agree with everything else.
Episode, possibly our final Mersh episode. Again, this Chad guy went to Mersh's house.
This Chad
never
guy
set foot on Mersh's property.
This Chad guy, yet I know all the stuff that happened. I mean, it's just disingenuous, and homie, don't play that.
Never even crossed the street.
You know what homie does play? Weed on Friday and Saturday and Sunday nights, and maybe Monday through Thursday.
He was on the opposite side of the street from Mersh's property. A third party.
It's the holidays. What do you want me to do?
Named Quadfather called the cops.
Yeah.
Both Mersh and
we covered this shit the night it happened.
This Chad guy, and lied to the cops and said that both of them were armed and threatening to each other.
Pretty
This was
much.
only found out because someone did what I said and got a FOIA request to find out.
Okay, yeah, 17 years. I mean, this guy's on point still.
Now, I was saying on the last episode of the show, I think Mersh called the cops and we need to find out. Well, then someone found out. And
yeah, it was Quad that called the cops, but then Merch went in, I think in person. He goes, yeah, that's what white people do. And it's like, dude, like, what's wrong with you, man? What white people do? No. You show up and stand across the street from my house. First of all, my neighbors probably come out, hit you upside the head with fucking shotgun. But yeah, I wouldn't call the cops. Unless here's the other difference. And here's the other difference. And you got to be real, right? You got to be real. Chad doesn't have kids. Mark doesn't have kids. You know. Yeah. Yeah. And so if you have children and you're a man and somebody shows up at your house, yeah, it's a little different situation. AB, my man says, I smoked too much weed at dinner earlier. I had to stagger back to the test stream. Be careful, Landon. Don't worry. I'm a pro. I'll be fine. Tom Dix, P8P. Why is Quad not in jail for false reporting? So here's the thing. I'm a non-practicing lawyer, so I'm not going to pretend like I know what I'm talking about. Okay, I haven't even taken the bar. It's really hard jurisdictionally. Florida and Oregon are across the country. They're across the country. So that would require Florida authorities to contact wherever Quad lives in Oregon authorities and then convince them that they have a case against him. And if the laws are different, the state of Oregon is not going to extradite a guy in a wheelchair to Florida to face charges. This is not going to happen. It's not. They never lock up Quad. Yeah, they won't. Quad did nothing wrong. Well, that's where I disagree with you, Soup Party. I disagree with you. Quad did do something wrong. He could have just let it go. And if you listen to the 911 call, he made it seem like Chad Zumock was like way more intense, way more violent, that maybe he was strapped, but he knows the guy inside was strapped, all that stuff. Now, if there was a shootout, that would have been fucking awesome. Listen, hey, I'm here for it. It wouldn't have been awesome. Fuck around. But I'm joking. Good jokes are always the ones you have to tell people you're joking about. But it ended the bit. What if Merch would have finally come out and confronted Chad? Then we would have another 5 to 10 minutes of hilarity. And that's the only problem I have. It's not the only problem, but Quad ended that bit. Quad was just like this Pod Awful fella, disingenuous, with the information that he knew, and I got a problem with that. I don't like that shit. I don't like being, oh, this Chad character. You know who Chad is? Just say who he is. You don't have to be disingenuous. Just be honest. Like, are you that insecure? Like, oh, if I say the name Chad Zumach, then people aren't going to watch my show. I guess that's kind of the nice thing about the test stream, right? Is that I'm not really worried about it. I don't give a fuck. I don't. Oh, 12 people. Thank you, 12 people. Hit the like button and subscribe. I don't want your money. Everyone knows if you send me money, I only take $1 and $2 bills. Right, Brian Landon, USA, and mail them. That's it. That's the only way to take money. Mint Diggity. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to jail. Nobody's going to jail. So here's the thing. I don't want to say nobody. I don't know what Florida law is. Okay. They actually, I told this, and I was thinking about Chad. I can't imagine that. I don't know Florida law, so I'm not going to pretend like I do because I'm not disingenuous. But they might have some weird thing out there where you can't do that, and Chad might. I don't know, but Quad's not going to jail, and if Jesse PM Potappa, who gave him the phone number or address or whatever it was, doesn't live in Florida, neither of them are. They're not. They didn't do anything. Giving somebody an address is not a crime. Calling the police is not a crime, but it could be like. So this is why I don't practice law, because I can just see like every side of it, and it's just constant confrontation. Legally, what Quadfather did was the most prosecutable, in my opinion. So, hold on, quit. Indeed, yeah, I don't think anyone's going to jail. Neither do I. Doodle, 100%. Even a simpleton like me knows that the jurisdiction is the problem. Well, you're not a simpleton. Come on. Tom Dix, they could put a boot on his wheel and take away his internet. Problem solved. Or tip him over. I heard there's a $500. Pets told me there's a $500 bounty on Quad's wheelchair hackamania. I'm not encouraging that. I don't think anyone should do that. It's very easy to tip over somebody in a wheelchair, and it's not cool. But, it would be funny. Dominic the Hog, Brian Landon does it for the love of the game. Yeah, man, we're having a good time. Tom Dix, please keep me anonymous. Quad, major bish move. So that's part of it, right? And then he says he didn't do it. Yeah, it's part of it. Texas law. Yes. I don't know what that is. I keep hearing that. I don't know. Soup Party. Florida doesn't give a shit. Granny tried to get me arrested for sending soup to his shed. Case closed the same day. Please. Yeah. My guess, I agree, is nothing comes from any of this other than, once again, merch looks like a bitch. Soup Party. We're both in Florida, 200 miles apart. Yeah, exactly.
Perhaps I was wrong. Perhaps Mersh didn't do it. Now, that's not necessarily true. He might have still also called the cops. Why did the cops go to his door otherwise? Mersh is now going around straight up lying on other people's shows and saying that
So I got to be honest. I have a hard time with guys in spaceships. I mean, I agree with everything this guy's saying, but he's wearing a yellow jacket and is in a spaceship, and he looks to be about my age. Now, if you're over here, right? Obviously, this guy knows production value better. But if you're over here in a Christmas wonderland, it's completely different.
I gave this Quadfather guy Mersh's address, and then
He says this Quadfather guy. That's what he said about Chad. It's like, dude, you know who these guys are. Just say. But that's because he doesn't want to lose his audience. Why? Because he probably depends. I don't know. I don't know this guy. He probably depends on this for a paycheck, or he's a rich kid. One or the other.
I was working in cahoots with him.
But even if he's a rich kid, and I don't know. He probably still wants to make a living at this. If that's the case, I do not know. I am not saying this is a fact. This is the only reason we're watching this because Merch brought it up.
First of
He was insulting me. Oh, and it hurt so bad. Old bitch this really got to me.
all, Quadfather. I hate Quadfather. I hate the Dabbleverse. Of course I hate Quadfather.
What? What? You know what I don't like? Is that me going yelling what and all this shit. Tommy's on every day and he does the same shit. And so now it sounds like I'm mimicking or trying to be him. I'm not. I like Tojo. I'm not. But what the fuck did this guy say? Fuck the Dabbleverse. That's not very nice.
Yes. And that I was working in
And then Merch will go, you take it too seriously. I don't care. It's fun. It's the fun.
Hoots with him. First of all, Quadfather. I hate Quadfather. I hate the Dabbleverse.
Whoa! Now I'm taking personal offense. Am I the Dabbleverse? No. Am I part of it? Yeah. So this is why this guy doesn't like the Dabbleverse. The same reason Merc doesn't. It's the same reason he pretends like he doesn't know who Chad Zumach is. What's this guy's numbers? Like, I mean, does he get like tens or thousands of people watch him? I don't know. So I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to look into it. I'm not going to say anything. I don't know why he hates the Dabbleverse. Maybe he has a reason for it. I'm not, I'm not the grunt on the front lines protecting the Dabbleverse. So maybe he has a reason. I don't know. If anyone knows, BrianLandon503@gmail.com.
Of course I hate Quadfather. I have openly...
Of course I hate the Quadfather. See, I like to say this guy until he's like, hey, fuck everyone in the Dabbleverse. And he has like, does he think he's John Lennon? How old is this dude?
On Quadfather's own show, made fun of him and told him he sucks and I hate him.
I don't even know who he is.
Hey, Pot Awful, dude. Your hair, your glasses, like everything he's saying is on point. Maybe it's time to like admit that you made a mistake and go back to the drawing board. I don't know. What the fuck do I know? I'm using a fucking MacBook Pro.
He's a man who lies about being a quadriplegic. He calls himself Quadfather, but he can move his arms.
Not cool.
I literally said that earlier in the stream.
Yeah.
Not a cool crime.
And that's all right. That's what I'm saying. Like this guy, I'm agreeing with everything except how he looks and his scenery and the guy in the green and his blue glasses and his disgusting fucking Flavor Saver. Is that I did not know. No offense, Pot Awful. I did not know Flavor Savers were around in 2025. I taste Ethan Rath's house.
Quadfather stinks. And Quadfather did one cool thing ever. He had Mersh on as a guest, and he let me sneak onto the show. And Mersh, of course, got scared and ran away. And even then, even though I was thankful for him letting me do that prank, I'm now I'm there on Quadfather's show, stuck there with him.
Soup Party says his job is his show. People pay for his promo content. Okay, Soup Party's a fan. All right. We'll go to Soup Party next.
Realizing how gay and lame that is and how much I hate him and his show, that I then used that opportunity to shit on him on his own show.
So what I'll say about this guy, Soup Party, is he's on point with everything he says so far. Everything.
Oh, and then
his aesthetics, though, on the other hand, is something that I think that maybe he needs to take a look in the mirror, like literally and figuratively.
I left. I don't like Quadfather. Let me be clear. Quadfather.
I mean, you say the same thing about me, like, but there's nothing I can do about this. What I mean, I don't have, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. There's stuff this guy could do. And then you go, if he's been doing it 17 years, yeah, dude, get out of the spaceship. You're a grown man. unless you're fucking Bezos' wife.
Swatted these guys. What he did was a crime, and he should go to jail for it. Okay.
I mean, blue sunglasses. I mean, what circles? Blue circles. Is that maybe? Listen, I don't know the lore behind it, and maybe it's for Christmas, and it's like, it's like Christmas ornaments. Maybe that could be it. I seriously don't know, and so I'm not going to say that this guy's sunglasses and his hair and his jacket and his space camp type of shit and this black guy in a green beanie are ridiculous, because everything he's saying, his content is on point.
Okay, that's on record. Quad father, I had nothing to do with him calling the cops. I would never be in cahoots with him on anything like that, or anyone else by that nature. And then, furthermore, Mersh, unless you've got some proof, you better stop saying that I just did this. Now, the first time you tinked on me.
Tink. Oh, see, I don't even know what that means.
And told cops that I was
Yeah,
involved in
good.
something with Owen Benjamin, which I still don't even know what it was. He is now also going
that's not
around
blue.
to all these stupid Dabbleverse shows and saying he knows for a fact. I heard him say this. He knows for a fact that I did this thing he reported.
Did he say stupid? Dabbleverse shows. I guess if you look at the shows Merch was on, they are all pretty dumb, except for MLC. Other than that, he's been on all the dumb ones.
Me for with Owen Benjamin years.
Again, all right, this guy's winning me over. He just needs to get a haircut, put on a hat, and take off his sunglasses and shave off the flavor saver, dog. Maybe get that criminal that's on that screen out of there too. But who am I to judge? I'm somebody that doesn't have to wear a mask and can use my real name and not pretend like I'm in a spaceship.
Ago. Well, then why did you report those 4 other people and also every single person on Kiwi Farm? You also reported Porcelain. Did he also? Were we all holding hands when we did it? How did it work? You reported 5 to 200 people.
Am I also the guy with the worst production value around? Yes. Yes.
All at the same time.
Is it going to get better? The answer is no.
So was it me? What happened? He's got no proof of any of this because it didn't happen because he did it. The record will show that. One day, the record will show that.
What?
I would recommend, if you're trying to do some sort of legal action against me for the crime of nothing, I did nothing.
Oh, he sounds like he's a little worried.
Anything?
Dude, yeah. So I don't know the lore between these guys. I know Soup Party sent me something that says it's not appropriate for stream. I will check it out because this is kind of funny. It's fascinating. This guy's on point with everything he says. I'm just not feeling the aesthetics. With that said, who the fuck am I? And we'll go back over to Homo Joe.
Human fucking being. You are a worthless human fucking being who deserves to die.
Cool and ingratiate yourself with the
Texas law. You're a worthless sack of shit.
bro.
Execute all fucking nigger retards like you.
Whoa. No, sorry. I'm not doing that over here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I can't. Sorry, guys. Yeah. All right, we've got this. All right, hold on. I'm gonna do something else, and we're gonna take. Oh my goodness. Oh, that threw me off. I jump over. He starts screaming the N-word. He was like, "Whoa, whoa." Hey, Dr. Chow, if you don't mind, can you just put like 4 or 5 of the winners of the Mir Musk Awards in the chat, like just the 4 or 5 that you think are the important ones, and we can talk about them. You don't have to, obviously, but if you guys haven't seen Little Mirror and Dr. Chow, their show, and it was with Stealth Chaos, doing over the awards and stuff. It was good. Those guys do a good job. They don't bend to the gatekeepers. I think it's fucking funny. I don't know. I'm probably wrong. All right, we're gonna do this right now. Oh wait, never mind. Who was it? Mint Diggity. Mint Diggity, you in the house? Mint Diggity's here. We'll do this. Otherwise, I'm gonna go to something else. 3, 2, 1. Okay, sir. Where was that shit? So show prep. So this is why I like Chow, is he does show prep and stuff. Me, on the other hand, you know, fuck, dude, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Oh my. There was something with fucking Red Bar, and he summed it up. I've heard, I don't know what's going on with I don't know the guy's name. Like I'm acting like Pot Awful now. David Red Bar, Mike Red Bar, Mike David. Mike David. Listen, you all been seeing me smoke weed. This is why I don't know shit, okay? So the Mike David, Red Bar, he put something perfect, like he summed up. I've tried to explain on this stream a couple times why I don't do stand up and what my promise. And this motherfucker, this Mike David, who you know, I don't know the guy or whatever. We don't want to say this same problem I have with BYD. We don't see anyone die around here. Like that's not the same problem I have with Matt Mead. We don't need to see anyone beat up. That's we yeah, we don't need that shit. Oh, Mega GMD. Oh, what do you say? Best show. Thank you. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's go over these real quick and we'll see what's it. The best show was Karmic X. Karmic X, and I should have got then associate producer of the best show because I think a lot of traction came out of that mask, came out of the support I gave him. So I should have been nominated. I will try my best. Life form of the year, Final Boss. I don't know. I don't really know that much about Final Boss. Biggest ball washer, Buckman. And that's 100. But for Karmic, how much? Hey, Mega GMD, how much traction did everyone get out of that mask? Huh? I would say quite a bit. So here is Red Bar explaining better than I can exactly what I've been trying to explain. Exactly. Like when I heard this, yeah, and this is why Red Bar is very good at what he does, and this is a test stream. Jesus, what do you want from me?
What is, I mean, what is it about comics? Do comics just bug you in general? Because I know you had a thing with Fenoya, you had a thing with Amy Miller, you had a thing with Patrick Melton, and you kind of go on these attacks, and they're stand-up comics, and it makes it, for a guy like...
And their stand-up so I have seen this one before, so I'm going to talk through it, unlike the last one with Pot Awful, which I also talked through, and we learned stuff as we go. How far? Listen, do we only? Yeah, we're still good. Rewind and Leech and the Skanks. Those guys are funny too. I like those guys. Jay Okerson is a great broadcaster. The Bonfire with Jay and Dan Soder is probably the funniest. I mean, I grew up a Stern guy. I didn't listen to O&A, but I've listened to some old stuff. I'm not a big fan of kind of the comics that were on there. Jay Okerson and Dan Soder are fucking hilarious. And I'm not quite sure why Dan Soder left. It's not anything I've ever listened to, but and then now they have Bobby Kelly.
I mean, what is it about comics?
It's Jay and Bobby Kelly, and that could not even be true either. Maybe that is last time I listened, which was a long time ago, because I was like, Jay and Bobby, and it was bad.
Comics just bug you in general? Because I know you had a thing with Fenoya, you had a thing with Amy Miller, You had a thing with Patrick Melton, and you kind of go on these attacks, and they're stand-up comics, and it makes it for a guy like me who, look, I'm not fucking friends with everybody, but I look at it, if I worked at Chase Bank and there's another person that works at this bank and they're being attacked, it makes it very difficult for me to be seen walking around my Chase Bank with you.
Yes, exactly. So I've known comedians for quite a long time.
Yep.
And so when I started,
me too,
bringing comedians on.
No, and I'm not saying on this. I don't know what level Red Bar was knowing the comedians at that time. I have no idea, but I know what the fuck he's talking about.
The show here, I forget what year it was, but we were bringing on, TJ Miller, that group of people, everybody in Chicago who's.
Yep. So, for those that don't know, I did stand up and wrote, I don't know. I performed at least 5 nights a week in Chicago after law school, and wrote and produced and directed and was in sketch shows at Second City, as well as I was doing stand up. That's why I'm so fun.
Out in LA now, that was the group. You had TJ Miller out here, Kumail Nanjiani.
Yeah.
Had all those guys.
You know what the difference is? Other than what the fuck? I see a lot of the guys, they're mostly black guys, in commercials and stuff that I was doing this stuff with. I'm not going to say that.
And so they would come on the show, and then
Chris Red.
When they moved, we had, the next generation of comics come on the show. And they all share
It's one of them, but he was the biggest prick.
Common sickness, the comedians. I feel that they share a personality trait, and that trait has.
See, and this is why Red Bar was great. He's articulating better than I can, but he's 1,000% correct here.
Something to do with.
And listen, I like Melton. Melton's always been cool with me, whatever. It isn't about Patrick Melton. People want to, in the Dabbleverse, want to relate Red Bar to Melton. This does not have anything to do with Patrick Melton. What he's saying, though, about stand-up comedians and going to open mics is 100 trillion% true. Can't go over 100%.
Getting on that stage night after night and bombing for the first 4 or 5 years, over and over again.
But see, And what are you talking about? When I did, I'm going to add on to this. When I did stand up, listen, I'm not the funniest motherfucker on earth. Oh, no. And have yourself. How long have we been going? What day is it? What day is it? See, I'm trying stuff out. Oh, I like that. Boom. God, YouTube knows my algo. I never bombed, to be honest. I'm not that funny either. Obviously, if you're watching this, you know that. But if you prepared and you're ready to go, you always had confidence in what you're going to say, and then also just practice material. But everyone else around you, on the other hand, which is what Mike Dave is talking about, not so much.
Now I've tried stand up many times, and when you go up and you don't do well, you go, this is.
I'm not saying I'm hilarious. I've always got laughs. So I'm not quite sure. I mean, I'm not saying anything about my stand-up ability, because I know that's what's going to turn into, you fuckers. But don't do that, please, because I'm not saying. But when Mike Davis says I didn't do well, I'm not quite sure what he's talking about.
Who the fuck would want to do this again? So to have this,
I've done not great. I've done okay, but I've never went up there and everyone's like. One time in Chicago, I performed in front of 4 other stand-ups. 3 of them were women, and 1 was a dude. I got a couple chuckles out of all of them, and the two chicks that think that they're going to be real stand-ups, they're the Allie Mae brand types. They even laughed a little bit. So, it's just a little bit. And they really didn't want, they thought I would, because I went up last. And they're like, who the fuck is this guy? And they were texting each other. I can't believe this guy, he sucks. Yeah, I do suck, but I still have balls up cojones.
This brain where you go, I need to do that again. You
don't have cojones in this world, you got nothing. And that goes out for the ladies, too.
These
Hi, Ava.
Laughs. And you know what? It's not about, I can't speak for every comedian, but I would say 95% of comedians, they're not going on stage because they have something important to tell you. They're going on stage because they need the laughs. They need the applause.
It's extremely selfish. It's extreme, and that's the problem with a lot of these comics who pick an agenda and pick a side, whether it's right or left. You're like, guys, let's stop pretending that you have a fucking bigger message. You want to get your dick hard off of laughs. You want to fuck a chick after the show. You want to make a lot of money and have nice things. This is why we all do it. Now, if you can have a message or have something important to say within that, like, yeah, I think it's great.
Yo. What did Luis J. Gomez say here? What? Yeah, he's also right. These people, especially men, but it's not just men, but it's mostly men that stay in stand-up. Again, these guys are, and this is why I don't pretend like I'm a stand-up. I'm not. I've done stand-up a bunch. Anywhere near these guys? Absolutely not. I'm not pretending. I'm a media analyst. Okay. And this is a test stream. It's not a real stream. And it's probably not getting any better.
Because they have something important.
When I say probably, I mean definitely.
Important to tell you. They're going on stage because they need the laughs. They need the applause.
It's extremely selfish. It's extreme. And that's the problem with a lot of these comics who pick an
It's not even selfish. It's like a little bit demented.
agenda and pick a side, whether it's right or left. You're like, guys, let's stop pretending that you have a fucking bigger message. You want to get your dick hard off of laughs. You want to fuck a chick after the show. You want to make a lot of money and have nice things.
And see, that's not why I was doing stand-up at all. So everything with this Jacob, that's not why I'm even doing this, whatever this test stream fucking thing is. What? But what he's talking about is 98, 99, 1,000% of people that are doing what Gomez is saying, like that are stand-ups, 1,000%. It's 1,000%. So he is dead on, but this is the reason why. And I can show you something about Luis J. Gomez later where he talks about, I always fucked any chick I ever wanted to see. He did, and that's why he's in it. And that's fine, dude. I'm not even judging it. Like, like improve your chances to get laid. Cool. But not everyone is like that. That's my only point.
On that stage night after night and bombing for the first 4 or 5 years.
And again, I don't even know what he's talking about with the bombing thing. Or like, you're not going to bomb every night for 4 or 5 years. If you do your homework or you practice and you get out there and you go, yeah. I mean, boom, boom, boom. If I would have stayed in as a stand-up, Liam called me on MLC failed comic. It's like, or a failed comedian. It's like, dude, it's funny. Like, as a successful comedian, Liam? It's like, Liam doesn't make any money. And I still get to do what I do for fun. I'm not going to be a Shane Gillis or Kevin Brennan or a hilarious guy. I recognize that. Can I be a good broadcaster, a good producer and director? You bet and an actor, you bet your motherfucking life on that.
Over and over again. Now I've tried stand up many times, and when you go up and you don't do well, you go, this is, who the fuck would want to do this again. So to have this brain where you go, I need to do that again. I need these laughs. And you know what? It's not about.
So Red Bar kind of contradicts himself coming up.
I can't speak for every comedian, but I would say 95% of comedians, they're not going on stage because they have something important to tell you. They're going on stage because they need the laughs. They need the applause.
It's extremely selfish. It's extreme, and that's the problem with.
All right, we got Unban. I agree with you, Unban. It's called Brian, you don't know. Unban says you don't know what he's talking about with the bombing for here because you're pausing so much for so long you aren't actually following the point. I've already seen this, bro. I've already seen this. I know where he's going, and yet I can also agree with you that I'm pausing for too long. Like this is what I'm saying about being genuine, right? Like just yeah, he's right. I'm pausing for too long. Am I? I don't know. This is a test stream.
I can't speak for every comedian, but I would say 95% of comedians, they're not going on stage because they have something important to tell you. They're going on stage because they need the laughs. They need the applause.
It's extremely selfish. It's extreme, and that's the problem with a lot of these comics who pick an agenda and pick a side, whether it's right or left. You're like, guys, let's.
Does that say black pussy? I don't know how long ago this was. I just recently popped up in my algo.
Stop pretending that you have a fucking bigger message. You want to get your dick hard off of laughs. You want to fuck a chick after the show. You want to make a lot of money and have nice.
So Lewis is talking about himself, which again, I mean, this guy's killing it. He's having a good time. There's other ways to have good times as well, but whatever. All right, for Unban, producer Unban. I'm on a podcast, but I'll stop talking for producer Unban.
Times, and when you go up and you don't do well, you go, this is, who the would want to do this again? So to have this brain where you go, I need to do that again. I need these laughs. And you know what? It's not about, I can't speak for every comedian, but I would say 95% of comedians, they're not going on stage because they have something important to tell you. They're going on stage because they need the laughs. They need the applause.
It's extremely selfish. It's extreme, and that's the problem with a lot of these comics who pick an agenda and pick a side, whether it's right or left. You're like, guys, let's stop pretending that you have a fucking bigger message. You want to get your dick hard off of laughs. You want.
Unban, are you just tuning in? Are you just tuning in? Unban says, Brian, have you ever seen the clip where Kevin Bryan explains to Red Bar how to play and respond to clip? It's pretty. No, that's not what I wanted to say. And just for context, because this is something most people get wrong, Mike never attempted to be a comedian. He did a few open mics long before anything. That's what I'm talking about, dude.
A chick after the show. You want to make a lot of money and have nice things. This is why we all do it. Now, if you can have a message or have something important to say within that, I think it's great to do that, but let's get real. We're all just narcissists.
So here's another thing, interesting thing about comedians. Comedy is open to anybody.
So again, I disagree. And here's the thing, dude. This is why all these comedians don't like it when guys like me out of nowhere have 16 viewers. They get so scared because Howard Stern's dad used to tell him, do not get into radio because the janitor could walk in off the street and take your job. That's why when you hear all these dudes talking about these small level shows. Yeah, it's a small level show. But I do it for fun. Am I trying to take over anything? No. No, it's genuine. It's just boom. That is the reason. That's why. Howard Stern has already explained this over and over and over again. A gender can come out, and that's why these comedians and why Red Bar doesn't like them is because Red Bar is a better broadcaster than all of them. He's more entertaining than all of them. But if you can remember and memorize 30 minutes, if you can remember 30 minutes in stand up or an hour even of mediocre material that's clean, go watch MLC and with Nate Bargatze.
So this is how comedy starts. If you live in a city, Chicago, New York, or Los Angeles, there's open mics everywhere. And open mics are great.
Well, I started in Portland. There weren't so many. When you listen to like Greg Fitzsimmons talk about, yeah, I went to like 7 a night. I know all these guys. I know a Greg Fitzsimmons. Right. I mean, you don't have to trust me or believe me. I've met these people. And you go, no, I don't want to be around you.
Open mics are a great place for drifters to show up and hang out with a large group of people without having to be invited and without having to ask.
Right.
So you've got
Yeah. This is the best. Thank you. Who is this that did this? Whoever this is. Let me look. I gotta give him a shout out. Rattlesnake Clips. Go subscribe to Rattlesnake Clips and give them a like and subscribe. And you can do the same here if you'd like, but definitely like because this guy found this came across my algo, and this is 1 million trillion a billion bazillion correct.
Not a lot of people that get addicted to.
So I see why people are down with Rumor, and I hope and whatever's going, I have no idea. Citizen M told me things don't look good, and I know Citizen M is more into it than I am. We can tone down like the vitriol and the phone calls and the police stuff, Merch, you fucking bitch.
To this going out every night business, and nobody's
and HROs. I mean, it's just it's in lawsuits. It's like what? Like how fucking stupid are you guys?
ever calling them, hey, dude, let's go hit up the open mic. Usually it's individual people showing up by themselves.
Yep.
And hanging out all night. So I think it.
Yeah, you show up at an open mic. And then there's all these douchebags like Liam and Ray around you, and you're just like, what? Like, why am I hanging out with these people?
Draws in a kind of a crowd of losers, and a lot of these people get into stand up because they kind of like the hanging out factor every night too.
Yep.
So I think you're starting with a corrupted group of people. Like I said, there are, of course, exceptions to that. There's a lot of great people who need to go up there and say these things and change the world. But I would say most of them are frauds that learned this magic trick over 6 years.
So I wouldn't even say frauds. Fraud. So my background fraud has a different thing. It means I don't know. Frauds. I agree with the loser part, but like the bad ones, like anyone can be a fucking middle for their whole life. Anybody. Anybody. Are they frauds though? I don't know. That's a rough one. Are they no talent people seeking attention? Yeah, they are. Fraud, I don't know. But that's what, Red Bar's intense. Godspeed, Mike.
Yes,
And now
stand up.
just kind of, in this thing.
Stand up, the way that I look at it, and this is just the truth, right? You should look at stand up comedy as, the same way you would put a movie on and you press play and you go,
that says black pussy. That's really funny, Lewis.
Oh, haha, I'm going to laugh at that.
And if I said it, Lewis would be like, I'll beat you up. I was like, fucking guy.
For an hour and a half, and then you go home and you get over it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that there needs.
With that said, I find them funny and entertaining. So, you know what I mean? Like, there can be like multiple levels.
to be, or in stand-up, I think we romanticize it and we try to turn it into this thing where we're changing the world or we're affecting people's lives in some other way. It's like, no, dude.
And I also don't know what year this was, so maybe Black Pussy was funny back then. I don't know.
Making
Oh yeah, like I'm not saying I'm funny either. No, I saw
people laugh is enough, you know. But I think it's kind of interesting you bring up the I mean, really, just the lack of a barrier of entry at all. Like, it just doesn't exist. Anybody who can get up and do it. And I'm seeing that happening with broadcasting and with.
So, Mega GMD says stand up is acting. It's not like it's if you're writing and doing your own material, it is like when you go on a film set. You can ask the great Adam Bush about this. Sorry. You can ask the great Adam. But when you're on a film set, other people have already written your lines, to be funny and then to do act outs on stage. And for those to be funny, it's a different, it is a different thing. I have to disagree with you. Sorry, bro.
Podcasting as well.
Yes.
Do you think that there should be, some sort of barrier of entry? Do you think iTunes should put on some sort of like, all right, dude, you got to have 10,000 downloads for your podcast before we're even going to list you?
No, I don't think so at all. I think
you need to have 10,000. What? So again, Louis J. Gomez, I know he's fucked every open micer chick, even if they turn so this guy's living a good life. Props to Louis. But is he retarded?
In stand-up, I think we romanticize it and we try to turn it into this thing where we're changing the world or we're affecting people's lives in some other way. It's like, no, dude, making people laugh is enough,
Making people Tom Myers is does say black pussy on here? What?
But I think it's kind of interesting you bring up I mean, really, just the lack.
Keep talking again. I don't know how long ago this was. Like, maybe Luz was a young man at this point. He looks pretty young compared to how he looks now. I do like the Legion of Skanks, guys. What?
Of a barrier of entry at all. Like, it just doesn't exist.
I actually used to own this sweatshirt, and it was a long time ago. So maybe it was a long time ago. But the barrier of entry, but here's the thing. Lewis is just talking, going. And that's that's kind of part of the gig, right?
Exists. Anybody who can get up and do it. And I'm seeing that happening.
And anybody can get up and do it. All right. I'm going to be quiet now because I don't want Umbon to come over and spank me in the ween. Or do I? Ba-da-ba. Here's my AI video. Karmic's funny.
I mean, really, just the lack of a barrier of entry at all. Like, it just doesn't exist. Anybody who can get up and do it. And I'm seeing that happening with broadcasting and with podcasting as well.
Yep. You're right. He's right. There's no, why isn't that? I've had to take so many tests to do the things I've done in life. A barrier to entry. Who is anyone to decide what a barrier to entry is? For real, Lewis. But I don't know. Let me see. I forget what he said. I misspoke a lot of weight. And Lewis and the Legion of Skanks, they're funny. Dave, what's his face, is not so bright, but none of them are.
To be, or in stand-up, I think
and that's okay.
We romanticize it and we try to turn it into this thing where we're changing the world or we're affecting people's lives in some other way. It's like, no, dude, making people laugh is enough, But I think it's kind of interesting.
But what he's saying is, and I guess now that I listen back to it, is that you don't, like, if you're a comedian, you don't need to get involved in like public or like, hey, here's my charity or something. That's what it sounds like to me.
You bring up I mean, really, just the lack of a barrier of entry at all. Like, it just doesn't exist.
Yep. There's no. So this is what I encourage everyone, all 16 of us here, 15 now, Skull. I encourage everyone. There's no barrier to entry. He's at 16 again. There's no barrier to entry. There's zero, none. He's right. And that's what scares these people. That's what scares these people because there's no barrier to entry. They think that you have to go around and hobnob with the comedy store owners and the bookers and the managers and the agents. Welcome, motherfucker, to 2026. We're going to have a show on Sunday morning. It'll be a banger. And thank you all for being here.